yesterday. He will be moved to game 1.
There we go. That's
We're
good.
quite honestly glad he is.
That's
This
good.
is an important game. Got a tough pitcher against us.
That's
There's
good.
the defense behind him.
All right, Casey Mize will start the game off today for us.
Robbie Grossman was in left in the series opener.
It'll be Altuve, Brantley, Gurriel, Alvarez, Correa, Tucker, Garcia, McCormick, and Castro for the Astros. Altuve, Brantley, and Gurriel deleted off. Casey Mize is pitching, and we're underway. I don't have links to give out. The site wasn't working today. I don't know what's up with it.
The first pitch to Jose Altuve is in for a strike.
Well, this is one of those guys that.
All right, let me get my shit up.
Up there in the top of the all-time hits per year, and he didn't play in game 1.
All right,
series, so
underway. What's up, Sam, AB, Valix? Yeah, good, thanks, man.
Today.
No question.
What's up, Jose? What's up, everybody?
17 homers and 41 runs driven in for Jose Altuve.
That'll be a base hit.
0-2 pitch to left for a base hit.
Can't hit the plate that much. All right. Hopefully that's a good audio mix. I can, it is. I hope.
Slider stays up in the zone, doesn't break.
All right, there we go.
And he hammers it to left field.
Yeah, good luck to your team. I don't know who you guys are playing. Oh yeah, you guys are playing Boston. Yeah, good luck. What's up, Michael? We'll try to get this game in. Hopefully they get it done by like 3:30 because it's supposed to start. It's gonna storm like a son of a bitch down there.
Altuve is so formidable. When you go Altuve and Brantley and Yuli,
yeah, I know Motor City. I know.
Alvarez and Carlos Correa and Kyle Tucker. There is not much of a breather.
Strike
with all
one.
due respect until perhaps the 7th hitter in this lineup. And all Brantley is doing.
Nah, I don't think there's any reason. I don't know if there's a lot of people at this game. It was hard to get to Detroit. Everything's flooded by the city. These people all had to take like alternate routes to get to the game and shit.
Absolutely amazing. Batter's box is his ability to hit the ball.
I think I-94 is completely flooded out by Dearborn. Like you can't there's no.
His body is in total control. He watches and tracks the baseball pretty darn deep across the plate. What he's done this month, it's pretty incredible.
Guy has a fucking scorebook. Yeah, that's the kind of fans you'll see at today's game. Dudes with scorebooks and shit like that. That actually, yeah, it's sparsely attended.
Against Mize.
Yeah, Dearborn's flooded right now. Oh, Jesus.
The 1-1 is low.
2-1. It's hard to take it seriously, though, because it is part of Detroit, and you know how Detroit people are? They're out there swimming in, like, the goddamn floodwater. There's videos of them motherfuckers just jumping in off of cars and stuff and going for swims. I'm just like, God damn it, dude. Why can't they take anything seriously in Detroit? It's like everyone wants to be worried. It's just like, yeah, but when you're swimming like that and having a good time,
fouls that one back
2-2.
to make it 2-2.
I'm glad to see that Casey Mize has tried to pound.
Oh, you don't know how to swim? There you go.
You got to shift like this on a left-handed hitter. You've got to pitch him.
Yeah, more than likely.
Pull the ball
more than likely, Jinxie.
Into one of those defenders on the right side. If you pitch
they seem to have a problem on YR Sports with like randomly scheduled doubleheaders.
You know, you're just doing him a favor. You're
What's up, Ozzy?
half the field to hit.
If that's the game plan, then the execution from the pitcher.
All the road work being done in Michigan, and the roads still suck. Yep.
See that they're setting up
well, I mean, they're like a year behind because of everything.
Right up there in the top of the strike zone inside.
I don't know what they're ever going to do in Michigan. I don't know.
Only the Mets and Dodgers more.
Oh yeah, no, it's flooded, Sam. Yeah, it's bad. Full count now. Runner at first, nobody out. Mize's control issues seem to be rearing their ugly head tonight.
The payoff to Brantley, Altuve's
fouls it away.
And it's fouled away.
Even right there, he let that ball travel with the intent of shooting it the other way. A little bit of an inside out, pulls his hands in, he tries to.
Yeah, I mean Brantley's clearly going the other way. I don't know why they're so shifted hard to the right now.
Got to try to make contact. It's a little bit different once you get to 2 strikes, but still, Michael Brantley.
Oh, my computer, dominant.
Those great hitters that puts the ball in play.
Can't help you.
2 for 6 with a double in the series opener, and
they still have a shift and it didn't work.
Right, beating the shift.
Jesus Christ.
And putting runners at the corner.
Runners at first and third.
He hit it just hard enough to get it by.
What a shift!
At first base, who was holding on Altuve. You know, that's another one of those casualties of having a base runner.
Well, we're gonna lose like 17-0 today.
It's right where you wanted it, but look at that scope. Normally,
no, I'm watching it on my computer.
Been an easy play for him, and of course,
I'm not gonna give you a link, Dominic. Like, you don't watch my dude. I don't like care to help you, dude.
Still playing over, shaded towards the line at second.
You know, it's interesting, Jack. You brought up the fact that this team doesn't necessarily kill you with homers. They're third in the American.
Like, I figure it out, dude. You can Google.
Hitters. And we saw it Thursday night when this team banged out 18 hits on the night, but they only had 3 extra base hits, a couple of doubles, and a homer.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Motor City.
Well, I really think that.
But yeah, Sam. Yeah, it's only gonna get worse.
Notice of this club and why.
There you go, 0-2.
I.
No, not yet, Christian. I haven't started any actual game modes yet. I don't want to go out there and just lose and be bad at it. You know what I mean?
It is so much easier to pitch to a power hitter than a guy like Altuve.
Hopefully chaotic. It's not a good start to this one. I hope Mize throws a good pitch here and strikes this guy out.
Those guys are real annoyances for a pitcher.
Not a bad pitch, 1-2.
You can get the ball by him. You don't have that put-away pitch. And they have a great idea of the strike zone.
I'm good, Brandon. I'm good, man. How are you?
Pays attention and starts thinking about the hitters that they want in their future to have contact hitters, not so much.
Pretty much chaotic.
Launch angle and home run guys.
2-2. What's up, Morgan?
Good example of that. Just took a really.
Yeah, no, this defense does not leave their feet. They are the laziest fucking defense in the MLB. Like, they are terrible. They can't field fly balls. If it's slightly in front of them, it's going to get down. I would just bloop single the Tigers to death. Like, what are they going to do? Not hit it? Probably. Like, not field it? Probably.
Really good eye.
You can just literally hit lazy fucking fly balls into the outfield, and no one will field it because the outfielders don't dive for the ball and the infielders are terrible. It's just like, oh well, or just hit ground balls.
One quick out, right? So you can just kind of breathe a little bit. And already
hey, strike 3, got him. There you go. Same here, Brandon. I don't know about game 2.
Great pitch right there. He kind of caught.
No, the outfield isn't good at all. They dived for 0 baseballs.
Spotted that fastball in, but yeah, the pressure that.
No, that wasn't going to be a hit. A real first baseman would have left their goddamn feet and fielded the ball. Like, that's the disadvantage of having a scope at first base. Like, Miggy probably would have, like, fielded the ball on the ground. Like, dove for it, left his feet, and tried to, like, spike it. But we have a second baseman playing first base. And a bad second baseman at that. Sorry, I just don't think Scope's a good defenseman. Like, he's just nothing.
Viewed, I think, by most as a power hitter, and for good reason, because of the numbers he's put up in his young career already.
Yeah, Scope could have dove and stopped it. Your daughter just conned you into getting a dog? Uh-oh. She got you?
Look at Yordan Alvarez. I think
1-0 for Alvarez, by the way.
From having Michael Brantley as a teammate.
For some reason, the feed I was watching just skipped. That's why I don't like to give this link out. Yeah, the laziness is stupid. No, Scope's fine. Just I'd rather have him play DH. 1-1. There's no, I don't think we should trade Scope. Why? So we just don't hit all season? So we like rapidly get worse? That's a dumb idea. The only people we should be considering trading is like Michael Fulmer. Like, that's the only guy I think that should be traded. Everyone else we kind of need to keep if we want to be good next year.
Fouled away. Mize ahead in the count.
That's a real good pitch.
You know, obviously get rid of Mazzara and like sort of some bums.
He struck out Gurriel with.
Yeah, we could use him as a trade.
And now what does he throw? Now if he trusts his split finger, he could throw it. It'd be a good time for it. Started at about the top of the knee and maybe break it below the knee. See
if we don't get him back, like, I don't think he's going to leave Detroit, though. He likes playing here.
Struck him out upstairs.
But the problem is, there we go, 2 down. The issue with Scope only signing a 1-year deal is because that's all the Tigers offered. If they would have offered him like a 2 to 3 year deal, he would have took it. That's the way I look at it.
This happens to be a great
and really, what would we get for Jonathan Scope? Like a middle rank prospect. You know what I mean? Like it's like what would the team give back to us in return for Jonathan Scope?
He chased it.
Kind of minus defense right now. You know what I mean? 2 down though. Let's see if Mize can get out of this little jam here. I mean, if we do trade Scope, it wouldn't be surprising, Christian. You are right. In a normal situation, yeah, Scope is 100% tradable. But I think we need to look forward and kind of keep the guy. I think we need to extend him for a minute. Are they major league ready prospects? I only would see. That's the thing. Like, we're not in a situation where we have a couple more years of rebuilding left. What's up, Joe? This team could be a playoff team next season if they decide to go like sign a couple guys and make a couple moves. And that's like, you know, if we don't get major league ready prospects, then like it's a completely wasted trade. Like it's one of those things. Like if we got like a guy who is in like AA and about to be ready to debut, maybe we take this trade. You know what I mean? Like that would be a good trade. But if it's like a high A prospect, I'm good. We don't need any more of those. Like I would like a guy who's like maybe even had his major league debut already, but like, you know, the team doesn't need him right now, so he's in triple or AA. That's the kind of, you know, that would be a fair trade for us right now. But anything else just feels like, you know, why are we building for 2 years when we could be good next, like 3-4 years down the road, when we could be good in a season or two if we don't trade Scope or if we don't get the right prospect. Yeah. It's hard, dude. It's a hard situation with Scope.
He throws him out.
Wow.
He strands 2 singles. You may not think it's a big deal, but it is.
Wow. There we go.
You better believe it. Striking out Gurriel, punching out Alvarez, and then Correa.
2 strikeouts, and dude, that's some that was big.
For the Tigers' first at bats.
Mize needed to do that very badly. Yeah, obviously the game's on. Yeah, the game's on. Yeah. Yeah, that's a major league pitcher. You get first and third, nobody out, and then you just get 3 outs. That's what you got to do as a pitcher. All right, look who's back in the lineup. Grossman, Scope, Candelario, Miguel Cabrera, Cameron, Haas, Paredes, Rogers, and Short. Right now, by the way, this is probably our best lineup. Grossman, Scope, Candy, Cabrera, Cameron, Haas, Paredes, Rogers, and Short. I like that lineup quite a bit. I really like this lineup. I don't think Game 2 is going to happen either because it sounds like 3:30. It's going to fucking storm. But dude's not playing because there's a lefty pitcher for the Astros. I think it's like their best pitcher is pitching tonight. Oh, it's Valdez. God damn it. Yeah, guys, this is going to be a bitch tonight. I think Zach Short's a better fielder than Willie is. Your MLB game is not working? What, MLB Prime? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, if a righty comes in. But against this good of a lefty pitcher, there's no reason. I'm doing good, Kenny. I'm doing good. It's not good, Michael. I'm going to check and see if my normal site's working yet, because I really don't like using this site. It's kind of fucking garbage.
Hey, what a job by Casey Mize. Sure, it took him 24 pitches, but you strand...
Oh, hold on a sec, guys. I'll have a link in just a moment.
Singles at the corners. A.J. Hinch has to be pleased. Here's the lineup he's hoping he will be pleased with.
Hold on, I got a link for everybody.
Cabrera back in the lineup. And
yeah, Dalvin, I don't really care, dude. Shut up.
New.
You're really annoying.
Paredes, Rogers, and Short from the series.
14 likes, I appreciate it, guys.
And those Tigers are going to face the left-hander, Framber Valdez. He's 4-0 with a very good.
All you do is talk about link shit, Dominic. That's why you annoy me. You literally talk about nothing else. It's so fucking annoying with you.
He's making his 6th start of the season. He's going to be tough. Has been tough all year. Was really impactful in his little role late last year in postseason. Did a heck of a job, and he's been a guy that they can depend on. Another young pitcher that is
there you go.
A guy that just attacks, really.
Yeah.
15 likes now, like for what? Oh, this guy just, all he comes in for is a way because he doesn't have cable and he's like fucking stupid or something and doesn't know how to save links. So every day he has to come in and just spam about wanting a way to watch the game. And it's so annoying, dude. So I just ban him every time I see him talk about it.
Pulled around to the left side.
Red Sox. 0-1. Red Sox are like 8-2 against the Rays and Yankees this year. They're murdering them. It's like a bloodbath every time the Yankees play one of those two teams. Or the Red Sox, sorry.
Grossman, Scope, and Candelario.
Yeah, I like the Sox in that one. Only because of the way the season seems to be going for the Yankees. They're not playing good baseball at any kind of consistency. 0-2 count now for Grossman. Valdez is pitching. This is going to be a tough one. Yeah, this is strike 3. Yeah, this is going to be a hard game for us. Unless this guy like just goes out of the game in the 5th inning, it's going to be a long game. Not long. This game could be like
center field.
Game could be over in like 45 minutes.
Second most among American League second base.
Now that would be some shit. We'll be in the 5th inning in no time, by the way.
124th game. That is 10th most among.
Who, Valdez? The Astros. I think he's the Astros' best pitcher, Framber Valdez. He's got a 1.65 ERA right now.
For the most part, pretty strong. A year ago, struggles with throwing the ball, but overall,
right? Hopefully,
take that glove at second base every single day.
1-0 for Scope.
The 1-0 to Jonathan Scope.
Nah.
Hard hit, but on the backhand, Correa.
Scope smoked it. If he can get that up, that might be a little bit more effective in the next step. We're going to be much better the second time through this. There's Correa. Future Detroit Tiger. Hate to tell you, Houston fans.
He's a quiet,
we're going to offer that dude so much motherfucking money this offseason that you guys won't be able to even compete with what we're going to throw at him. That's what the best thing about being a Tigers fan is, and no one really understands that if you haven't been watching them for long. There's one thing we're able to do over a lot of teams in baseball, much like the Red Sox, Yankees, Dodgers, and a lot of other big market teams. We just offer more money. We've got more of that than like everybody. And we're only you want to know what this team is worth right now on the field? $76 million. Tigers usually are a luxury cap team. Like we're usually paying luxury tax. Like comfortably. It's not even a problem for us. We got unlimited pizza money running this Detroit Tigers team.
Entering the game. But since 2020,
payroll isn't the issue. It's just that, why spend money on a It's kind of like a burning fire, and we were just funneling money onto top of it. So it's a good idea to shrink it. No, we'll spend more. What's up, FPS? Yeah, we got pizza money. Unlimited amounts.
Fastball gets in on him. It's foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
He's not afraid to pitch inside, and that's another.
Yeah, that went off Candy's foot. It's at only 76 mil. We got to get. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. Detroit. I think that's what it is. It might be a little higher. Tigers. Yeah, hold on.
In which he lasted 7
spot track.
Just a couple of runs, but threw 108 pitches, the second most in his career.
Oh, 86. I apologize. Sorry. It's 86.
Are talking about people holding.
And then there's like minor league stuff, but the actual payroll is $80 million. 86.
Let him ride through 7. Another 0-2 to Candelario.
And like total operating cost is about 106. The threshold is 210. The Tigers could spend up to $210 million. That's what the luxury tax is, and we're at 86 on salary. This is like, minor league salaries, benefits, and shit that doesn't count technically for main salaries. Yeah, we're spending no money. We can spend $100 million more, and we're still under the salary cap. That'll be a 1-2-3 inning. It'll be Tucker, Garcia, and McCormick. Tucker, Garcia, McCormick. Top of the second, no score. Yeah, that's a very low amount of money for a team that's like. If you look back 4 years ago, hold on, let me show you something. Hold on. Hold on. Do they have yearly salaries? Yeah, they do, I believe. Hold on, let me show you. So let's go back to like 2014 or so. This is the fun part. Do they have that on here? Oh, come on. What? Oh, here we go. Yep. Now 86 update. Oh, bullshit. Oh, that's so lame. 2014 Tigers salary cap. Could trigger. Hold on. Let's see what this. Hold on. This is from 2014. Now. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Let's see, 111 million back in 2014. Dude, do you see some of this? Let's see, we were at 162 at one point. Yeah, the Tigers were a luxury tax team at one point. 2015 Tigers salary cap. Now watch this. Tigers salary. It's a commercial break, by the way. Let's see. What did the Tigers spend? Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Why is this only from... Oh, bullshit. I want to see old years.
Back at Comerica Park, Menards brings you the big money encounter. Casey Mize with the lowest opponent batting average with runners in
Okay, I think it's
in the American League.
they're at 175.
When Houston had runners at first and third.
Oh, they were almost up. They were. The team's opening day for this was a 173, dog. It was $100 million a year ago almost.
What I thought was interesting
or about in 2016.
The team was really aggressive to start, right, against Jose Urena. And then they were a little bit more patient. That's going to be challenging for a pitcher to try and figure out jump on any pitch he might offer first and second.
You guys remember this shit?
You have to make quality strikes early in the game. You know, not
that's how little money is spent on this team right now. Yeah, doubleheader today, Steven. Yes, sir.
Honestly, Mize is still
I think a good shortstop, a decent reliever, and some non-laziness. Oh, yeah, 100%.
He's going to stay with
the link says you have to pay. No, you don't. You didn't do it right. Hey, Ozzy, now I have to make fun of you for not understanding how to use anything and not knowing how to use the internet in 2021. But no, you don't. You're just stupid. And I'm sorry, but it's like really easy. You probably shouldn't click on clear pop-ups. This is clearly a pop-up when there's an X next to it. Like right there, there's X. You click that.
Is one of the most important stats there is for a pitcher.
And you press play.
What do you do?
It's 2021, man. Don't fall for easy scams on the internet.
Of all time, you can just go up and down the list of all Hall of Famers.
I mean, his dad already said it. I mean, he's already said he's willing to spend money on the team. It's just he wants to have a good minor league system, like a good core. That was the fundamental problem of the Tigers of the 2006 to 2016. 2017 Tigers. They didn't have a young core that they built upon. They just spent a shitload. Oh, you're good, Ozzy. You're good, man. I just get annoyed because it's like, come on, man. You just close the X. You're good. You're good, man. I'm sorry to be mean about that. You could just tell I deal with it a lot.
Just 7 innings in both the games.
1-2 count for Tucker here in the top of the second, and that should be okay. There we go.
Take it himself.
I do think Chris. I do think Chris will be just fine because he said. I think he's openly stated that like it's not about not wanting to spend money. It's about spending the correct money. Why spend money on the Tigers back the last few years when they like can't do anything? Like the way that his dad was doing it didn't win anything for the Tigers, right? We were a good team, sure. We were always winning, and we were always contending. But like what? It was a very expensive team. Didn't have a young core. Didn't have like the young core was like Verlander and like Cabrera. Like that was our young core. We had a young Miggy and we had rookie JV, like a young JV, and the rest was kind of just we just signed top free agents. And that's not a real good like the way the Tigers are built right now. Good solid young core that needs some veteran infusion. You add a top tier shortstop, maybe like something else if a need presents itself later in the season. You keep around scope for next seain. That's a good couple veteran bats infused to a good young core. You add in another fucking starter to the back end of this bolt. You get rid of Boyd. You just get rid of him. Because it seems like Turnbull, Mize, Scuball, Manning, and a 5th starter would be what we needed. Go sign a Verlander, Scherzer. Go sign some bullpen arms. This team could be good. You can literally spend less money than you've ever spent on this team and be way better than what his dad put together, sadly. I think this is fundamentally will be a better team than we were a few years ago. It's because we actually have a... Wow! Hey, somebody left their feet! Look at that! Look at that! I don't like Boyd. I think Boyd is awful. Boyd has proven he's not a major league starter. Maybe he'll put him as a reliever. I don't see the use of him. Trade him. I wouldn't want him. He gives up home runs. Look at that. He left his feet. Stopped the ball from getting on the out of the infield.
Almost routine. That ball came out hot, too. It was at 104
wow.
miles per hour. Short stretching out, throwing him out, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, you were, Michael. You were saying. That's why I like Short. He actually tries. At least he hustles.
Chaz McCormick.
We can keep him at second base. We have a second baseman.
Did get into the game on Thursday as a.
We don't have a future second baseman, I don't think, except Willie Castro, who can't play defense very well.
Center field today.
To be fair, I'm not a big fan of Willie Castro this season. Oh, I know, Mark.
There's a base hit up the middle.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are, Eric. And they're all. We're tied hard to Correa and Baez right now. For some reason, it seems to be it's going to be one of those two we're going to go ridiculously hard for and offer a massive contract to. I've heard for Baez, the Tigers are like prepared to offer a 9-year, like $280 million contract. No, I don't think so. Baez is perfect. I wouldn't want Seager either.
be on your toes there.
Yeah, that's because that Cubs lineup around him is terrible.
Manager Dave Rozema in the dugout. I don't know if you caught that. That was a classic.
Channel is the Houston Astros?
Who would have ever thought?
I don't know. I don't live in Houston.
Rosie will keep you loose. Let's put it.
It is nice, Ozzy. It was nice to see somebody move.
He might tell you a thing or two, too. You just don't know what to believe.
I would say, yeah, Correa is the best option. I just don't see him leaving Houston.
All you guys do. This is Jason Castro.
Yeah, strikeouts are the best way to get out in baseball. Thursday. It doesn't matter, strikeouts. Strikeouts are the best out in baseball. If it literally, like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'd rather have a guy strike out than ground out, possibly hitting the double plays all the time. Fuck that. If you're going to get out, just strike out. I'm sorry. That's the one thing I agree with the new analytic style of baseball. Strikeouts are the best outs. Yeah, you get a chance at being safe on an error, but errors are like, what, like 1% of the time there's an error? I'd rather just the guy just strike out. Fuck it. Maybe I'm biased because I was a strikeout machine myself. I don't know. Seems like the most productive out, and if there's nobody on, is just striking out. Or if you don't have a guy in scoring position, just striking out is the best way. Now, if you got a guy at second or a guy at third, you want to fly out deep, right? Like, that's the best out with that situation. So if it's at second or third, sure, yeah, it would probably be. It's not good to strike out, but like, you know, because you can move the runner up. But other than that, you know, you could hit a line drive and be fucked. Line drives are the worst way to get out because those are free double plays, especially line drives. And yeah, I like Baez's defense, but Correa is the top option. Eric, I agree, 100%. I just don't see him leaving Houston, man. That's gonna be brutal to get him out of there, unless we just offer a similar, like we just offer way more money than Houston can like afford to pay, which we can and we probably should. And unless like Hinch is such a draw, like he's so beloved in Houston, man. I don't know. It's going to be tough. He's literally like a god to the Houston fan base. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Story. I don't like Chicago, Colorado players. Nah, I think Baez would. I don't think he likes the Cubs very much. And I don't know why I think that. I just think he's got to. It seems like players don't stay in Chicago. I don't think they like playing for the Cubs. And like, if I'm wrong, you know, like it doesn't seem like any of them stay. But again, Correa is going to be the hardest one to get. Baez will be easy. I think someone told me Correa is in it for the money, and if that's the case, we'll sign Carlos Correa before anybody else, because that's who AJ Hinch will want, I would imagine. But Baez,
next home run ties in with Fred McGriff and Lou Gehrig.
Colorado, yeah, Colorado's the situation. Yeah, Rizzo likes Chicago. There's a couple guys. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out for the Tigers because we're clearly going to be in that hunt, right? We're going to be trying to get one of these shortstops. Unless, like, Zach Short just starts, like, destroying the league and hitting. This is just like, we'll play him at second. We ain't got a second baseman either. Our middle infield is fucking terrible.
Blowing straight in here at the ballpark.
Javier Baez? I have no idea, Mark. You would think Chicago. I'm saying Chicago or Detroit. No, Correa. Detroit fans, Steven, here's how Detroit fans work. The second you sign with Detroit, we forget about anything negative you've ever said about Detroit, anything negative you've done in the game, and we protect our athletes. Look at AJ Hinch. He's been welcomed into Detroit like a god figure.
You look at those names on those.
We don't care as long as they're wearing Detroit colors. But as soon as you're not wearing Detroit colors, you know. New York. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, Mickey gets another hit.
On cue, Miguel Cabrera delivers a base hit.
That's another record, another milestone.
912.
Oh boy, 78. Wait.
Welcome in Trevor Thompson. Hi, Trev.
88.
Hey,
sorry,
Chef, hey,
I'm bad at small addition and subtraction.
Revolves around Joey Wentz, the Tigers' #6 overall prospect. We're talking a lot about Tigers' young prospects coming up.
Everyone's averages are down this year, though. There's like 3 people who aren't hitting that are hitting well this year. The pass, I take a talented shortstop. I don't agree with the cheating, but I'm not going to bring up cheating anytime I hear. Yeah, no, the cheating's stupid. They won that game like. Yeah, I don't. Mets or Yankees?
You know, I'm glad you brought.
I don't know, Mark. I feel like the Tigers could just, you know, outpay the Mets. Got flooded up a little bit. Now they're cleaning up. Oh, damn. That's not good, Charles. I'm sorry to hear, man. Hopefully it doesn't damage anything too bad. But yeah, no, I don't care about the cheating stuff. That to me is so irrelevant. That was 4 years ago.
Just a year older than that.
It's like you guys do realize all of that was literally like 4 years ago, right? Like it wasn't last year they were cheating, or 2019 or 2018. They might have still tried it in 2018, but like
mini streak for Dads is his ability to understand the
just below it. Oh, that's good at least. Didn't get much higher than just the basement floor. Ah, shit.
For the third, they'll get the lead runner in Cabrera.
They got the lead runner. That's it. So it'll be 1 on, 1 out. Runner at first. Then it went back down too. At least it's not going up to upstairs and everything. Basement just kind of ate it.
Here comes Eric Haas.
I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be interesting to see where everybody goes. I think Correa is obviously going to be the top option. With a lot of offense, I don't really know what's going on because there seems to be a problem around the league. I want to see everything a month from now when the pitchers aren't cheating anymore.
Valdez is definitely a kind of a step and throw kind of pitcher. Does not have a lot of excess.
Haas is up now. 1 away. 1 on first.
Back leg,
the Coors effect. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with Story. I would say the Tigers are either in on Baez or Correa.
Simple type of pitcher. Doesn't have a lot
the problem, Eric, apparently there is an issue according to Trey with Correa and a contract. Apparently he wants a big contract, and with Houston, you never know. Hey, that'll get to be a double. Never mind, that'll be just a big single. Cameron will get to third, so now the Tigers will be first and third with 1 away.
A 1-out single for Eric Haas has
strikeout and a ground ball, which is strikeouts are looked at worse than when they should be looked at. Like you said, Rob. In analytic baseball, strikeouts aren't bad.
Just a handle. This is a fastball.
Yeah, Haas. That was a mature piece of hitting by Haas. Nice to see it.
Not trying to pull off. That's a good sign.
You want Baez Correa Story? All right. Everyone has a little bit. At least all Tigers fans are in on the same idea that we need a shortstop. I'm glad to see that. We're all like, well, we want one of the 3. If we can get one of these 3 shortstops, we're all happy. Like that's the thing. Like if we get Baez, no one's gonna be pissy. Like look, we're gonna be upset. We got Javier Baez. If we add in fucking Correa, what are you going to be pissy we add in Correa? I can see Trevor Story being a little scary because of the Coors thing, but it's still like defensively, he's like an elite shortstop, like a top 5 shortstop defensively, which is what we need. We really need defense.
Take strike 1.
And offense, yeah, obviously, but like, and this guy's the wild card. I have no idea what he's going to do. I kind of like the idea of him playing second, but like his offense is just not picking up at the major level. But they're not giving him any kind of consistency with Paredes. But it's runners at the corners, 1-1 or 0-1 count rather. Sorry, 1-1. Good pitch to take.
Takes one outside. It's 1-1 to Isaac Paredes.
I don't know what it is. I just went.
Came into the game Thursday as a defensive replacement.
Yeah, Story. But if we do sign him, I mean, like, yeah, that means we just couldn't get the other guys to come to Detroit.
Against St. Louis.
With AJ Hinch, that'll be a lot easier. What channel are they playing? I don't know. Are you looking for the Astros? I don't live in Texas, man. I can't help you there. For Bally Sports Detroit, it's on Bally Sports Detroit. That's on channel 30 for Fox if you have like Comcast, and like 663 for DirecTV, I think.
That extra player Zach Short. He's at shortstop today, and Paredes making.
I'm just not sure.
Second base.
It's on Bally Sports Houston or Bally Sports Detroit, I would imagine.
Fly ball, right field.
That should get it in. Hey, that'll get the run in. Let's go. 1-0 Tigers.
The Tigers
stop the count. Stop the count. Stop the count. Any other runs are fraudulent. Y'all, you're from Texas? Yeah, I'm not sure what channel the game would be on.
To be a free
hell yeah, we're up 1-0. Houston can't handle this. Might as well just call it. Mize ain't giving up no runs to these bum-ass Astros. The Astros. Get it? Just kidding.
2 away for Jake Rogers.
Imagine if I was actually like that, though, and I just got really shitty all of a sudden. Like, what, can't win, we can't cheat? Huh, you little pussy Astros?
He did that, got the job done.
I just got really, like, completely just, like, cocky for no reason, even though we just lost 12-3. It's like, you guys do realize you got your teeth kicked in, and we stopped scoring, so you didn't feel bad, right? Yeah, I mean, you sort of.
On the move. The throw from
oh, no. Whoa! Haas just stole a base. Yeah, I'm not going to be a Yankees fan, don't worry.
The ball got there. Great jump by Eric Haas, a stolen base.
Jason Castro is a good receiver, but
the game's over, by the way. Yeah, I'm the new Rob Manfred. This game needs to be stopped due to rain.
What a great jump by Eric Haas.
Tigers will win 1-0 on automaticness. Yeah, Haas stole that base by like a fucking mile. He stole that off the pitcher.
You're right. His first.
Oh no, Steven. Yeah, you guys should still win this game. I'm just fucking around because we actually finally got a lead on you guys in this series, even though we completely destroyed you the first time. So I shouldn't be this surprised.
Likes to say a stake out there for Jake Rogers.
You know, we beat you guys when you didn't have half your team able to play, and 3 guys had COVID. You know, we beat you guys fair and square earlier in the season. You know, when half your team wasn't able to play, and you know, your pitchers were all on the IL for some reason. We destroyed you guys.
And against an offense like this, that never.
We dog walked your AAA baseball team.
1-1 to Rogers. Outside 2-1.
So I really enjoyed that earlier because everyone's like, we swept the Astros. I'm like, yeah, like the AAA Astros. No, I'm not going to be able to do game 2. I'm going to be traveling back home to Flint tonight. Yeah, I'm going home to my dad's. I will, Mario. No problem, man. Yeah, same here, FPS. It sucked. But, I mean, the weather in Michigan right now is terrible. They, like, have to get this game in like, the next hour and a half, or there's a good shot they won't finish this game. Like, it's going to start thunderstorming at, like, 3 o'clock sharp. And it's like I think it's like a 50% chance of rain, and that's all it's really been. And it's just been dropped all over. 2 outs here, 2-2 count for Rogers, who's probably going to strike. Yeah. Jake stood no chance against this pitcher, by the way. Got canceled this weekend. Yeah, I understand why chaotic. It's just going to rain all weekend. The only reason this field's playable is because they were probably out there for about 6 hours this morning with giant squeegees pushing water off the field. Your basement got flooded somewhat. So did Charles. That's what Charles said. We had the rain over here yesterday, too. Yeah. Well, Michigan, we needed this rain, by the way. Like, we desperately needed to get, like, a flood. Now we're not going to be in drought for the rest of the year, so that's good. And we should be dry by the 4th. 4th of July is going to rule, by the way, because we could just do unlimited fireworks. If it stops Friday, that means Saturday and Sunday are going to be wet as fuck. That means we can just launch fireworks ad nauseum with no real worry about burning down forests because they're all going to be soaked. Woo! That means fireworks season's about to be wild. We needed this rain like just this week too because fireworks were about to be a problem this year. Like we maybe weren't going to have them because you have to think, do I like basketball? I like following it. The game kind of bores me unless it's literally like the playoffs. And even this year I just haven't, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if the Pistons were, it's like hockey. If the Pistons and Red Wings were good, I would really enjoy watching the sports. But like, I really don't like any other teams in the game. Like, I'm a LeBron James fan, but like outside of that, I fucking don't care about any other teams. I hope they all lose. You know, so I'm like, I'm a Pistons fan, dog. I don't know. We're about to get that Cade kid, unless we do some crazy shit and draft like me, #1 overall. That would be crazy. We're gonna take Dirty Rob. I'd be like, oh. Well, I mean, so does every NBA player except like Kawhi. It's kind of a diva game, isn't it? Even back in the 90s, the game's very diva. It's just a diva game. Yeah, basketball's got a lot of divas in it. LeBron, hey guys, we should be really, like, I get, like, LeBron not liking him and everything, but, like, you know he's probably, like, done next year.
Throughout Comerica Park here today.
Yeah, I know. There's no way we're drafting. There's somehow Detroit's not going to take K. They're going to take Suggs, and he's going to suck dick, dude. They're going to literally take that Suggs kid or whatever, and he's just going to suck. And that's just the luck of the Pistons, by the way. They'll be like, let's be big-brained and not take the easy #1 consensus pick for a year now. I even know who Cade Cunningham is, and I don't follow college sport. I don't even know what college basketball looks like. And I know who Cade Cunningham is. You know, I should know that. I should have zero idea who that. I knew about him about months ago. I was like, oh, this kid's fucking dominant.
A little bit. Good job by Zach Short there.
Micatin, I've heard of the name.
I know you love his.
No, we've literally been out of lockdown for about a week and a half now, so I really don't know what you're talking about. Troy Weaver knows he should, but he better take Cade. Yeah, they're gonna take Cade. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I know that. I think they've already kind of announced that's what they're doing. Like they're like only meeting with one prospect because you're blind. Oh, okay. No, I can see just fine, dude. I actually have good vision. I don't have depth perception, but no, my eyes are working just fine.
And to me, he looks like
not everything's a conspiracy, you fucking weirdo.
This is my spot. Don't bother me.
Yeah, just like Trump's going to be reinstated in August, right? You fucking loser.
Altuve, Brantley singled his first time.
Dude, I hate politics. I hate everything about politics. Anyone who puts politics into everything, you're a fucking loser, by the way. Nobody likes you. Like 0 people like being around you. Your family hates your fucking guts every time you speak. They're just like, oh, like, they are. Trust me. Like nobody likes politics. Like the way some of you fucking losers do. Like it's so annoying. Yeah, everything's a fucking conspiracy, and they're out to get everybody and shut everything down because they like. God, I hate that, dude. This is sports, homie. This is a sports stream. It has nothing to do with the government. Like you can go bitch about the government on like your like alt-right hate channels or alt-left hate channels or whatever the fuck you happen to align with. I don't care.
But it's been
like,
pretty.
Like half the people watching this, you could be a Trump fan, you could be you could hate the government. I don't care. Like I'll still be your buddy. I don't care about people's political views. That means nothing to me as a person. As long as you're not an actual like fucking Nazi, I don't care. Like I just don't care. I'm just like whatever, dude. You have your views. I got my views. We agree like on certain things and we disagree on certain things. But like at the end of the day, I'm not going to hate you for it. Like I'm here to talk about baseball, and then in August it's football time. If this was a political channel, yeah, it'd be a little different. But that's not how I roll. Besides, that shit's so divisive. It's not fun. If people were more mature about politics, yeah, it'd be a little fun to talk about. But everyone just gets ugly. 2 down here with the runner at first. And it's like, come on. We're just trying to watch the Tigers and Astros. That's all. And like we brought up the 4th of July and having fun. Like, and he's like, oh, you're going to get locked down. For what? Our state's open. We literally, we're done. COVID's over in Michigan. I don't, huh? In the state of Michigan, there's no more COVID rules. We just do whatever. If you want to wear a mask, pop it on. If you don't want to, you don't got to. It's really easy. There's no more rules. Like, I haven't been wearing a mask at the stores for a week now. Whoa.
Because you get bombarded with snow. There's the old
yeah, it's over. I don't. Like I said, by September, this shit'll be over. I was right by almost 2 months.
This big young power hitter, 6'5", 204.
Predicted this shit when it started. I was like, I don't know, September 2021, it'll be over. As soon as they get vaccines pumped out and they feel like they hit about 70%, they'll just open everything back up. It'll be like it never fucking happened. Wow, it almost is like that, isn't it? Now I'm very pissed about the NCAA. Don't get me wrong. I don't know the right solution for what the fuck the NCAA just did, but they fucked up bad with NC State. Oh, that's so bad. That's going to ruin college baseball.
Especially this lineup.
Oh, Eric, you're not dead? That's crazy, dude.
Guys that kind of are aware of what you're.
How is Eric not dead though?
Man, you saw how deep
yeah, Mize's control is a little bit problematic tonight. I've noticed 3-1 for oh, it's Alvarez, dude. He's pitching around Alvarez. They don't want to throw to this dude. They're trying to get him to chase a high ball. NC State had like 4 players test positive for COVID, and like they had to kick him up. Like they just don't know who's all gonna come down. They don't know. Eric, I'm making a joke.
3-2 now to Alvarez.
You know, I'm making a joke about the COVID vaccine being deadly. It's not. It's like any other fucking vaccine, except it's probably way safer. Based on the understanding of the technology in it. Full count for Alvarez. 2 down, runner at first, top of third. Tigers lead 1-0. Pretty safe. I'm going to get one as soon as I get back down into Flint because my sister works at a pharmacy. I'm going to go there and let her do it. I don't trust anybody except my family doing me something like that. I'll be like, listen, is this safe, bitch? I'll look right at my sister's face because she has inside information that I'm not going to share with anybody. But I'll get the inside info and know which one to go take.
5 RBIs on that night.
Yeah, the game was.
She's like a head pharmacist at one at a pharmacy, like head bitch. She had to go to college and shit for it. She had to work for. She has to work for like 8 days in a row, and then she gets like a week off of work, which is pretty dope. Go back to sports. Well, yeah, and there's this new fucking variant that fucking came out of India because all the fucking mutations in India. That Delta ++ strain is actually kind of bad. But if you have the vaccine, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect you. It's like the vaccine's like, nah, I'm good with that one too. same protein spike that it needs to latch on.
Since 2019, only Bogarts and Nelson.
Yeah, the ump is solid. I don't have any complaints.
300 average.
Yeah, the single shot. That's what my dad got. The Johnson & Johnson. That's what I'm going to get. The Johnson & Johnson one. I think almost all my vaccines in my life have been through the Johnson & Johnson company, so I'm kind of gonna stick with them. And like, I'm pretty sure that's the one all the military people got was the Johnson & Johnson. And I just go with,
in a day and age when we talk about big shortstops, Carlos Correa's name.
That's what my grandpa said to get. That's what my dad got. That's what I'm probably gonna go get that one.
But he does not play.
You got the Pfizer. Pfizer's fine too. I'm just getting Johnson & Johnson because it seems like that's the one my family's putting the trust on.
I wouldn't guess he's that heavy because, but he's been hitting the weight room since his rookie year.
Plus, Johnson & Johnson wasn't as bad as in the fucking what's the word in the opioid thing. Yeah, they were very guilty. But like compared to like Purdue Pharma or Pfizer or some of these other companies, yeah, they weren't as bad. So I don't have any like moral qualms with Johnson & Johnson as bad as I do with Purdue, which I'm glad they're gone.
26, although he seems like he's in his
$230 million fine and they're out the opioid game. 1-1 count for Correa now. 2 on. That wasn't a bad walk to Alvarez, by the way. Like, don't pitch to him. Because if he hits it, he's going to just hit a home run. Like, it's just bullshit with Alvarez. Yeah, no, they don't chase. That's something I really hope we learn from. Oh, that was nasty.
Casey's starting to get a feel for it.
That was a nasty pitch. Cardinals or Pirates? Cardinals should win that game. But man, the Cardinals are down bad, right? Like they're down like tremendous.
Latino to be number 1 overall. Alex Rodriguez and Adrian Gonzalez were the other 2.
Down horrendous, down catastrophic. Like I don't even know what to consider the Cardinals right now. At least you're getting vaccinated. Some people don't realize the different types of vaccines. Or you choose like a vaccine. Don't kill you or protect you. Yeah, and especially this vaccine. It's literally not. It's not even like a dead version of the virus being shot. What's up, Jack? It's not even like a dead virus being shot back into you. It's blueprints to a fucking T cells on how to destroy the virus before it can latch into you. So basically, it teaches you like it needs forks to defeat it. It's the easiest way to look at it. Like your T cells don't know what this is because this is like this random virus with like fork-shaped receptacles, and that's how you get in there and destroy it. So what they do is they give you the vaccine, your mRNA, everything communicates together, and all of a sudden your T cells, the things that fight things back. They get these fucking basically like receptors put on there. They don't know what they're there for. They just kind of exist. And then like when the COVID comes in, it goes pshaw! All of a sudden on like instinct. That's the simplest way to describe what this vaccine does. And I'm pretty sure that's the new way of doing vaccines. Like it's so much smarter than like shooting somebody with a dead virus. It's a little safer than that, I would imagine. This place is one of the most improved things I've ever seen. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Badu's gone from like fun prospect to like potentially really good player in this league. Shit.
3-2.
Damn it, that'll get a run in. Well, it's 1-1.
We are tied thanks to the RBI single from Carlos Correa.
Well, that's good, Benjamin. Yeah, it's they probably will get like an hour of some sun. What's up, man? I'm sorry I missed your comment earlier. I'm sorry, man. I seen you say something, but I was kind of in the mood.
Well, we talk about this Houston club and their ability.
Tie game now, 1-1.
Play. Now this is another one of those pitches. Casey has not been real zoned in with his command so far. He's missed.
Yeah, I don't know. They picked their poison on that one.
And sometimes, as a pitcher, you've got to fight your way through this stuff.
I think their idea is they're going to go right after Tucker.
Start coming around, but that one cost him a run. Because the guy at the plate doesn't miss pitches like that.
Yeah, you got to be a little smarter with those with him batting.
The Tigers host the Astros tonight at 6 right here at Comerica Park. The first 10,000 fans receive a Detroit Roots tote bag. It's not too late to grab some tickets. So get to Tigers.
That's the problem, yeah. It's like a sticky situation. Like, you're probably going to give a run up with Correa coming up with a guy at second. Or you're going to give 2 up to Alvarez here. It's just like, well,
First 2 men aboard, first and third, nobody out.
But this is a situation now. Now they could put another hit gives up a run. So it could be 2-1 really quickly here, sadly.
He starts out with 2 quick outs, 2 ground ball outs, and then trouble begins. Tucker.
Oh, that would have been so nice if that stayed in play. Foul ball 0-1.
Casey's pretty much doing it with one pitch so far, and that's a fastball. And that's not easy to do, especially against a fastball hitting team, a great hitting team like Houston. But it shows again, you know, he just has plus stuff. That fastball, he can run up in the zone. He's got a couple guys to chase. There's a good example of it.
Into the
all right.
Zach Short, but the Astros get
I don't know why that says in play, no out.
Thanks to the RBI.
I was going to say, that said in play, no out for a second. I was like, what the fuck? It was clearly an out. All right, it'll stay 1-1. Short, Grossman, Scope. Short, Grossman, and Scope coming into the bottom of this third. Bottom of the third, it'll be Short, Grossman, Scope. 1-1, pretty good game. Pretty good pitchers duel so far. Bottom of the third, like I said, Short, Grossman, Scope. So 9-1-2 for the Tigers. Yeah, it's been a good game so far. It's a lot better than whatever the fuck we did the other night where we lost terribly. Yeah, someone literally tried to comment after that stream. They were like, I thought you said your team doesn't lose like that. It's like, you know, we've only been blown out 7 times this whole season. Like, we may have 43 or 44 losses, I think. But it's like, yeah, but only 7 of those are bad. Like, we've only lost bad. I'm not wrong when I say we don't lose via blowouts often. Or, like, we just don't lose that way. Like, that's a correct statement. We only lost for 40 out of 43 losses, 7 of which are blow. That's actually not that bad. Most of our losses are like a couple runs. I don't know. It's not incorrect to say we don't lose like that. We don't. That's embarrassing. That's Diamondbacks level bad. Player hitter, actually love you guys for sweeping the Yankees. There you go. Yeah. I feel like we're not a team that, like, I feel like you guys don't take us unseriously. Like, as like an actual, when you guys play us right now, you guys are taking us like a serious team. You didn't earlier in the season. That's part of the reason what happened. It's like, but like the thing is, it's like when we beat your team or next season when we're good, it's like you don't realize the shit you're bringing to yourself. Like, you know, like other fans like, your team's bad. Yeah, for how much longer though? And they go, yeah, I know. Because it's like, at this point, it's kind of like a sad take to be like, oh, your team sucks. You guys are going to be bad forever. It's like, really? I don't even think... I feel like I'm just glad to see people's perspective after we play their team change from we're a bad team to, oh, shit, okay, this is coming. And that's been almost every series we've played in. Except maybe the Athletics. I think they're the only team that's kind of gone, oh, yeah, we don't know. We kicked the fucking crap out of that team. And I was like, yeah, they should have no respect to us. Everyone else we played all right. Not the Angels. I don't know. He took, what, 1 or 2 from the Angels? 1? Played him good for one of the other games?
I have a correction to make, Shep.
I don't know. The issue for us seems to be good teams.
Several of my meteorologist friends who...
And then, Chaotic, I feel like actual baseball fans of other teams, when they... Oh, wow, Short bashed it. Get down! There we go! Short's going to hit a triple.
Zach Short hustles into second.
Oh, only a double. He's not very fast.
McCormick misjudging that in center
field. Yep. Short hits a leadoff double.
The hardest ball to judge is the line drive hit right at you, but Zach Short puts a nice... Anywhere
else, dude. He just hit a home run. Literally any other ballpark that's gone. God damn it.
Zach got out of the box fairly quick. Telling him to watch and see if it was going to land.
No, he's not very fast. Watching him run reminds me of Brandon Inge, where you think he looks really quick, but then you're like, oh, okay. Oh.
His first extra base hit of his major league career.
It should have been a home run, too. God damn it, Comerica Park. That is so bullshit. He literally hit it far enough to hit a dead center field home run. Like 90% of fields. That was like a 410-foot double off the bat. I mean, I'm talking to hit this far off the warning track. It was
a first pitch strike to Grossman, who struck out swinging in the first.
The labyrinth of Comerica strikes again. Runner at second, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. 1-1 game. 0-1 for Grossman to start her out. Let's see. Robbie struck out his first at bat on 3 pitches, I think. Wrong side of the field.
Throws him out.
Gotta go the other way with that rod, and whatever. At least he didn't strike out. Scopes up with 1 away.
There's Jonathan Scope.
Yeah, you got to get the runner over. One away, runner at second.
Smile on the fans' face for our sake, but mostly for our.
The weather for Detroit is going to be sunny the rest of the day.
I hope Jonathan
Benjamin, you're the first person I've seen. Hold on, I'll look up the weather forecast here in a second. Hold on.
He's been one of the best hitters in baseball for the month of June.
Oh, I spelled weather wrong. Whoopsie.
Batting 349 this month.
You might be right. Might have changed. I don't know, man.
First pitch strike.
That 32. These are pretty. Oh, maybe.
Openly campaigning for Jonathan.
Maybe it's going to clear out and Detroit will get real lucky.
Because of the gaudy numbers.
They need these to be like. They need this to happen. They just basically need this to not happen. If they push it to 7, they look like they might get away with playing it.
Here are the numbers we're referring to.
That's 7 to 8 o'clock. I think that's where they're going to need to try to ace that game in there.
The most going into yesterday's action of anybody in baseball. 22 runs driven, and the OPS is crazy.
Oh, you're in a tornado watch. No, Benjamin's right. There's a small chance that he could be. I mean, like, technically it is scattered and shit, so it's just the thunderstorms are the issue, right? Because if they hear thunder and see lightning, they got to cancel it. They got to postpone it for a while.
Jonathan Scope has 10.
0-2 for Scope. One at runner at second, one away.
Team high 15 overall.
Well, right now, yeah, it's cloudy. Well, hopefully it clears up. You guys don't get me wrong. I hope they play both these games today.
Now 1 and 2.
I just am not doing game 2. I won't be able to. 1 and 2. I'll be heading home at around 7. Well, to my dad's house anyway. At like 7:30 tonight.
Jonathan,
8 o'clock.
playing him straight up.
Ball 2.
2 and 2 to Jonathan Scope.
Hey, that's not bad though. If it doesn't want to rain, we should prefer that.
Framber Valdez.
Yeah, usually I would do game 2 of this doubleheader, but like, you know, I'm gonna be a little busy. I'll be live for tomorrow's game as long as it happens.
His 40 RBIs also lead the Tigers. Here's the 2-2. Sharply to short. They'll throw to third, and they'll get Zach Short.
What a dumbass, dude. Why did he go?
Again, a great example of...
What a dumb fucking decision to run there. Why did he even run? That's not a great play. That was just a dumb decision to run. All you got to do is just toss the ball over. Yeah, that was retarded. That was... What the fuck was that? Why did he do that? He didn't even... Like, that's...
Does a nice job.
Fields it. Okay. Well, okay.
Third base, and Zach Short is caught.
I really hope somebody hits it to a gap right now and we don't score a run. Like, I really hope Zach Short understands what he just did wrong. Like, I really hope we just hit a gap shot right now and we don't score a run. Because it's just like, dude, what are you doing? Or a single. Just hit a single and watch. We would have scored him. It's like, come on, dude. Whatever. It's the second out. At least it's not the first one. I guess you can't really fault aggressiveness. I understand the idea. Must be really muggy. There's something wrong with the grip today. I've seen that's like the third guy I've seen have to like reapply like stick tape to their bat after they swing a couple times. Oh yeah, it's a great play for you guys. Yeah, I got you, Chaotic. Or Young, I got you, man.
They got him played pretty much straight up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Chaotic.
1-1 to Jamer Candelario.
I like the aggressiveness, but you can't go on a ball hit to the right side, left side of the infield at third base. It's just a free out. 1-1 count. It's literally just free. You just get out.
17 against Houston this season with a couple.
I like this slide, but it's just like, dude, he was like right on top of you. Like, unless a bad throw happened.
Taps it foul to make it
1-2 foul ball.
There is a little bit of a hole on the right side.
Candelario
has to hold Scope on it first, so there's some room that way. But now with 2 strikes, it's more of a
not a missile hit to the shortstop. I thought Short was going to try to like make a fuck situation, try to get like a bad throw to like somehow force an error or something, not just run straight there.
Now the 1-2. Swung on and missed.
Well, that just kills the inning.
Of the day for Framber Valdez ends the third. And
Well, it would have been the end of the inning anyway. Scope would have got thrown out by a mile. So I got, whatever. I guess it was just getting the lead. I guess it doesn't come back to haunt anybody about that.
John Keating has all the info.
Yeah, he just doesn't seem right. Blah. 1-1 game. Garcia, McCormick, and Castro. Garcia, McCormick, Castro. Top of the fourth. Nobody's really been able to get anything figured out. This is what you hope for and what you expect out of your ace, right? Yeah, with Candy, yeah, dude. Didn't his dad die? I don't want to be too fucked up, but wasn't it somebody immediate family member? So it's kind of they haven't released any info, but I've heard it's it's a pretty big deal who passed away. For him to leave and go down to the Dominican Republic, it was clearly somebody really close to the guy. Like your great aunt. I don't know if that would really fuck you up too bad where you couldn't play baseball. Like a parent, a sibling, a direct aunt, a cousin, a grandma, a grandpa. What's my name? Rob. It's right there in the name of Dirty Rob TV. My name's Phil, dude. I just run this channel for this weird dude named Rob. He's a paraplegic. He's fucking 3'4", 290 pounds. He writes all the scripts. I just, not much. I go by, That's why whenever someone says Rob, I just don't respond very well. I'm like, huh? Don't be mean to Brandon. Stop it. I'm just messing around with him. Don't call him a dumbass. I don't think he meant that in that way. I think he meant a different name. Sorry, Brandon. That's a funny question. I literally think he meant to ask something else, but it just got it auto-corrected.
Tigers and Astros tied
1-1, top of the fourth. It'll be Garcia, McCormick, and Castro. And then it'll be Chaz McCormick. You gotta always love a funny moment, though. Appreciate it, Brandon.
Team comes in since May 30th.
It's technically Robert, if you want to know my full name.
The run differential #1.
Yeah, that's not good. But I mean, I've grown used to it with this team. 0-2 quickly here to Garcia. Chaotic. I've grown so used to just stranding leadoff doubles and triples and shit. I'm just numb to it. I feel nothing when we do that now. If this was a year ago, I would have punched shit about that. Pete's doing it in the Astros and the Tigers. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
His third punch out of the day.
Okay, Mize. Looking like Tarek Skubal.
Sheppy's decided to skip the home run derby, but Fernando Tatis Jr. put on his own body against Arizona. The Padres shortstop hit 3.
I'm stunned Tatis isn't doing the home run. Is anybody else stunned by that? I get some guys don't like doing it, but if the Astros hit a leadoff double, I know they're scoring. Tigers hit it when. Yeah, it's just a good chance we're going to just have another wrist strand.
It's underperforming.
But you know what's fucked? If we have a 2-out double, I'm 100% confident we're going to do it.
I'm just trying to picture you.
I think so too, Cat. It could be nice. 0-1 for McCormick now.
All around the bases.
Glad I didn't do any either. That's you should always do it once.
I stand back.
That's gone.
Down to the desk and say,
oh, never mind. That's going to be a long fly out for McCormick. Woo! Just missed a home run. But when the Tigers hit a double with 2 outs, I actually think we're going to score that run. I'm like, oh shit, here comes the run, because we only fucking do damage with 2 outs. This team is literally
There's the home run leaders that Keats was referring
to. Oh, okay. Now we got to try and score. Yeah, same here. I thought it was fucking. I think Robbie Grossman did too. I think his back was to it. He was like, oh shit.
Got 20 in a week.
If I'm not mistaken, Robbie Grossman was looking back at it and watching it go, and I was like, is Grossman giving up? Oh fuck.
Center field hit pretty well. Cameron going back.
Look at Daz. Hey!
The grab falling down.
Look at Daz. Good over-the-shoulder catch.
But twice. But he kept the focus.
There you go, Daz.
To the third out of the inning. 6 pitches.
That was a really good catch.
Interesting out.
Okay, it wasn't over the shoulder. He fielded that. That was a great play. Way to not give up on it. Way to leave your feet. Way to make the effort. Oh, no problem, Mr. Coey. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it. There's always a link to watch it. And And in case you don't know, like I'll show everybody here who might be watching, that link is very good. It's very safe. You go right to it. It'll have this appear on it. This is what you'll see. Don't click on this ever. This is pop-up garbage. You just go like that, boom, but bow, and it'll be just like that. The game's on. It's MLB TV. You know what that is. I only do that because MLB is retarded and doesn't let Detroit people watch their team on MLB TV, or anybody who's in that region watch Tigers games. So I'm completely against the idea of not, fuck the MLB for that. Like, number one, I have MLB TV. I wouldn't need to do this if they let me watch the Tigers. I can watch any Padres game I ever wanted. But like, it's like, yeah, but like, yeah, we needed that inning. We needed to get out of that fast. Yeah, there we go. Casey Mize. Mize pitches to contact, and that's, that's part of it. Cabrera, Cameron Haas. Bottom of the fourth, 1-1. Yeah, you just need a VPN, and that works pretty well. But like, my apartment doesn't let me have a VPN. They said I could get in trouble for it. They're like, doesn't that? And I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, how could you even tell? And they're like, oh, we'd be able to, I don't know. Keela. You're calling it here? What are you calling? We're hitting a home run? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah, and it's so strange. But it's just like, I would love to pay for the year of MLB TV if you gave me the option. I don't do cable. I don't like it. I hate commercials. I don't use it. I don't watch TV. I think YouTube's better entertainment than modern television. Unless it's like HBO or like Showtime or like, something like subscription model. I think TV genuinely is awful. Comedy Central still makes good stuff sometimes. But then I can just find it on the internet anyway. You know what I mean? So, only thing that sucks is live sports, and they're all slowly going to streaming platforms anyway. Yeah, YouTube's better. It's more entertaining. Like, unless you're looking for very high quality like animation.
You don't pick it up quite well. It's really.
I stopped my payment. I paid $30 and then I stopped and I was like, no, I'm not paying for this. Then my phone bill gave it to me. My phone gives it to me part of my phone bill, and yeah, it's just a waste. I would love to use the service though.
Bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, you can get the most shit on demand. Or you could just get Netflix and watch stuff. Use Chromecast. I don't know if you know what that is, but you can cast videos from your phone. TV can find many things for free on the internet. Yeah. Exactly. The internet's way better. I don't know. Like, cable's fine if you like live sports and you have certain things you want to watch. I don't know. It seems like HBO. You just pay for HBO Max and you're pretty well good. Once sports go completely streaming, cable's dead. Miggy.
Down he goes.
Miggy just didn't even. I don't even know what the. I don't even. One away, I guess. That was a bad at bat.
Celebrate Independence Day weekend at Comerica Park when the Tigers host
like cable has good things. Like I don't know if you like the news. Your birthday is August? Hell yeah, my birthday's tomorrow. I'll be live on my birthday, by the way. We'll be doing the game, or if not, I'll just do like some kind of weird hangout stream.
Visit Tigers.com/tickets today.
Yeah, I taught my dad how to use the internet. He fucking got rid of cable. He's like, fuck that. I don't use that shit.
When a guy makes a nice play defensively,
I'll just use my Xbox.
Next half inning.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Chaotic. I'll be 28. I know I look every bit of a 28-year-old man, but I'll be 28.
Again,
I'm aging very quickly, can't you tell?
That's why it's so important to try to get guys early in the game.
Without a beard, I look like a baby. Fuck. That's how you field the ball, by the way. If it's short hit, you dive for it. Good job by McCormick. That's a great attempt at fielding. Yeah, I get some free streaming in my internet, but still no local sports. Weird. Yeah, it's a little weird. I agree. Great catch. It's how you're supposed to go for a ball that's going to drop. Oh, yeah, everybody but apparently Daz Cameron in our outfield will just let that shit fall.
2 quick outs for Framber Valdez.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Brandon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm looking very much every bit of 28.
A good piece of hitting from Haas his first time up.
So, punctuation's fine.
Had him shifted like they do right now, and he went the other way with a base hit.
Your birthday is August? Yeah.
First base.
He's in August. He doesn't want to let everybody know. Maybe he's secretive.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1. Two down here in the bottom of the fourth, 1-1 game. This game is going by incredibly fast. There's 2 innings left after an out is made. 1 and 2. There's the 5th, 6th. Oh yeah, 3 innings. Sorry. I don't know why I do that. I forget the inning has to be played. I'm like, oh, 5th inning. There's only 2 innings left. It's just like, well, they still got to play the 5th, you dumb bitch. Oh yeah, I forgot. And I've watched baseball for almost 20 years. I have no idea why I still do that. Like next year is almost literally 20 years as a fan of this game. And I still fucking go up 2 innings left. Got to start. Oh yeah, the 5th too.
He once sat between Paul Molitor and Robin Young.
I like reading with punctuation. Sometimes it's hard to read a 90-word sentence with that. Yeah, I put in a lot of breaks, a lot of commas. But you know what's funny is everyone tries to tell me I use comma splices, but it's like, all right, I'll go ask my English professors, and I'll be like, no, I can write I think my most impressive run of commas was about 20 commas in a sentence, and that was about a fucking 400-word sentence. I'm pretty good at writing just massive sentences, and I'm getting better and better at it too. One giant idea that all works together.
The 2-2 to Haas.
And it doesn't work if you don't have it as one sentence. It's fucking.
Well, this is what
I learned grammar one year, and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I can do this." I was like, "There's no limit to commas. I could make an unlimited comma sentence." So yeah, I've gotten to several. I've gotten up to 20 in about 400-word sentence.
Right field, then great jump as the lone runner. And
I just had periods. Periods work just as well.
So that was good.
With ease.
And just started with and. It's not you don't want to do that, but like whatever. It's not a law that you can't start sentence with and. I do it all the time. I got an English degree. Have an English degree. Oh goodness. Altuve, Brantley, and Gurriel. Altuve, Brantley, Gurriel. Top of the 5th, 1-1 game. You'll be 28 too. Hell yeah. Yep, we got a it's 7-inning game, Brandon. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll get like 92 or 93 on every paper I've ever written, because I have bad grammar. I don't fucking do it well. Sentences are always perfect. It's just sometimes shit gets fucked up when I write papers. I'm a writer, not an editor. Like there's 2 different kinds of writers out there, and I would say like there's like talented writers. Like me, who are good at like the content. I can produce the shit for you. I'll make a good idea. And then you got editors. Those are the real winners in the writing world. They do a lot of good work. They do the Lord's work. They go through and like make sure people like me who have terrible writing ability, like skill wise. I'm very good at writing outside of the grammar department. So I get a buddy who knows editing, and that's a real skill. And they'll just go through and fix it all up for me, and then I turn it in. It's a fucking A paper. I got a buddy who I would pay $20 to do that for me, and I'd still get some stuff wrong. I'd be like, don't make it too perfect, though, dude. Because when in finals time, I can't be too good, Grammatically, yeah, I'm fucking almost illiterate, I actually like to argue. But I would say most authors that you know of in American history and throughout the world, probably terrible editors. Mark Twain probably didn't edit his own stories together. I know F. Scott Fitzgerald didn't. Ernest Hemingway didn't. Most of those guys were too drunk to like write coherently, so it's kind of like whatever. But Twain, not so much. I just don't think editing is not for everybody.
Time now for the bold EUV electric player. It's really the electric.
You hate ELA? I hate the language arts part, but I love English. I love the language. I love learning about it. I just hate the grammar rules. I think grammar is subjective and can change at any point. There are words that didn't used to exist that exist now, like ain't. That's a real word. Not necessarily like it should be, because it's like English is it's a trade language. It's a combination of a shitload of other languages, and like it's just used for a good trade because it's not easy to speak.
It's 1-1 to Jose.
But it's a very, very interesting, complex language. It's like an endgame language. It's one of the endgame languages. Languages come a long way, and then it ran into English, the fucking thing that consumes everything and takes it on and gives random meaning. I love English. It's such a subjective language.
And grounded to short his last time.
It's so complicated. Because there's just nothing to it. Like it can absorb any new word or idea, give it a meaning.
Rolled it over. That's a fair
good
ball.
Play. What a play by Candelario, one away. Man, he's getting good at third base.
Loved everything.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's not a skill for everybody. Like, I'm bad at math. Like, I barely can do. I can't divide. Without a calculator, division for me didn't happen. I can only do small division in my head. Like long division, I need a calculator. 0% of me can do any kind of real math without calculators. However you want to look at that. I'm very smart at reading and writing, though.
Really settled in nicely at that position. Michael Brantley.
You know what's funny? The only thing in math I was good at was Algebra 2. I dominated Algebra 2. It's like a fucking authority. It became, as soon as math becomes a little abstract and they throw in a lot of words and letters, for some reason I'm like, oh, this is easy now. I didn't know math became easy. Especially abstract kinds of math. Imaginary numbers, I was so good at that pretend bullshit. I was like, all right, this makes sense to me, finally. It was like in science, I took an astrology class, right? The study of this, the study of astronomy, sorry, not astrology. Astronomy, the study of the sky and shit. I was terrible at that, and then all of a sudden it went into some astrophysics. And boy, oh boy, did my brain go click, and I clicked right into it. Like it was like fucking like riding a bike. I was like, oh, it brought me from a C+ in that class all the way to a B+. I almost got an A in the planets class because of astrophysics part. I got 100% on the exam. Literally, I was just like, this is so easy to me. How is this so easy? It's intro, by the way. This was an intro level class, so it's not very complex theory at that point. For me, that was the best thing I've ever done in science. It's my proudest scientific achievement. Is I can understand basic astrophysics. For somebody who was in retarded science in high school, you know how big of a, or retarded math. I was in remedial math in high school. That's how bad I was at it. I had to take retard geometry, where they didn't teach you proofs. They just kind of taught you geometry. Don't throw it. Don't ever throw that. Just fucking hold it. What are you doing, dude? There's 2 outs. That could have, dude. He's making bad mistakes, like stupid mistakes. You eat that ball. You don't make that throw. You double clutched it with a good runner.
Relax a little bit more. Now this is going to be a base hit. He's got to go hard to his
hold it.
Just
hold it.
To his throwing hand. Just a little bobble there. And it's a base hit.
No, that's going to be a hit. That should be ruled a hit. It was an extra. That would have been extra effort. It was a base hit, but like Short almost made a good play, but he lost it on the transfer. When you lose it on the transfer.
With 2 away and a runner at first.
Yeah, Scope really saved that for extra bases, but you just gotta clutch it if you're gonna rush that throw. Just it's 2 outs, it's only a fucking single, and you know what? You gotta be a little smarter on that one. Gotta be smarter.
Remember now, Casey Mize struck him out.
And then he threw it in the dirt.
First at bat. He went up in the zone, his second at bat, and Alvarez did not.
Got an 88 average in all academic classes. Yeah, I had high grades in high school. Don't get me wrong. I did good in my retard math class. I got an A in it. And then I got an A and then I went to regular algebra 2. Don't get me wrong. I went to normal kid algebra 2, and I got 100%. Like I got 98 all the way through. So I only needed the 1 year of retard math. Well, the 2 years. Algebra 1, I failed my freshman year of high school. I got an E in it. That's my only time I ever failed a class. I just straight got an E. I didn't understand the work. I was blown away. I was like, I need a calculator. They're like, you don't get to use one. And then I got a special note from the fucking principal. Guess who got to use a calculator the rest of high school? They weren't letting me use calculators and shit. I was like, I can't divide. I don't know what this is. I don't know fractions. I didn't know fractions till I started smoking pot. Like I just didn't know them. I couldn't figure. I didn't know how to reduce 3/4 or. And now I'm a master of fractions, all because of the weed I started smoking. And I was being judged as like math retarded. It's just like, no, I don't. But meanwhile, they're trying to make up English classes for me in high school. They're like, all right, well, he was done with English in like 9th grade. He was in the highest level English class we have at the high school, and his parents don't want to pay for college. What do we do? You know, I sat in a library for 2 years of English. I just sat in a library like this because they ran out of class, and I wasn't gonna do dual enrollment. Nah, Houston isn't bad, man. They're one of the best teams in baseball. Regardless of everything they did, they're still one of the best teams in baseball, dude. They're so stacked, so well coached, so well put together. Hinch put such a good mentality into them as young players. It's just a good team, dude. Sucks. I mean, no. I mean, like, yeah, I get it. You don't like seeing the teams that like. It reminds a lot of people, I think, of the Patriots. It puts a bad feeling in the pit of your stomach when you see a team accused of cheating still doing well. It's like, oh, come the fuck on. What's next? Because with the Patriots, it's always, come on, what's next? Even though we only had 2 real scandals against us. And deflating of the footballs is really fucking questionable as a scandal. It doesn't stop the team from, tackling. That was my favorite part of the Colts game. They're like, we lost because they deflated football. You lost 43-10, and Andrew Luck threw 7 interceptions or some shit. That had nothing to do with the outcome of the game. We could have scored 10 points or 20 points and won that game running away with it. Ugh. Deflategate's my favorite non-scandal. It's like, yeah, I mean, sure, we cheated, but like, okay. Why did Andrew Luck throw 5 interceptions? If he didn't throw 5 picks, they might have an argument of why they lost that game. Or if they could have tackled someone running the ball. Running the ball doesn't stop, the flat ball and, tackling a ball carrier doesn't do anything. This shouldn't stop you from being able to make a tackle. Deflategate was a non-story. And the Astros, here we go. Here's the fun part. Didn't they, shut the Yankees out? Didn't the Yankees score, 2 runs in 4 games? And that was, it was kind of like, I mean, I could be wrong. Correct me if I am. But didn't the Dodgers and Yankees score, no runs off of them? And, sure, they may have cheated on offense, but what about defense and, pitching? Did they cheat there, too?
The lone run for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
That's where I look. I'm like, well, I get it.
And the only extra base.
But yeah, Paredes, Rogers, short. I get the cheating thing, but didn't they dominate on defense and pitching too? Didn't they just Yankees and Dodgers scored nothing?
Really good pitching can do in a baseball game.
Okay, yeah, they cheated on offense.
Houston bang out 18 hits and score 12
Astros
times.
should got more punishment. They did get punished. They lost their manager, dude. If you don't think losing your head coach is a big deal, it is. The Red Sox did it gangster, though. They're the only smart team left. They just went, all right, we'll hire this fake coach for you. Oh, hey, hell yeah. Error.
Nice job getting on base to start the 5th.
Correa boots it.
Pitching can be
great, that's a bad. Oh, it's a hit. Okay. I guess it was slow roller, so it's extra effort.
Right here. Paredes hits a soft
that should be an error. I think they're good. Detroit scores are being really nice. I don't know how you punish the players because how do you prove anything individually, right? I've often sided with the MLB on this. It's because what do you fine the whole team, every player? That should be an error, yeah. It's a tough play, but if you're gonna barehand a ball like that, it's you're kind of hot dogging.
He will.
Hey, Rogers gonna square the bunt. Great bunt by Jake. Great job, Jake Rogers. Bunt the runner. No, we can't. Damn it! I was gonna say bunt the runner to third now. Yeah, it's a 50-50. I understand why they ruled it that way, but also it's if you're gonna hot dog, you know. But I also don't know how or who they suspend. Do they go after Correa, Bregman, Altuve only? That seems like scapegoating. If you pick their best players, that's scapegoating, and that's not fair. The whole team needs to be suspended. You know what I mean? Every player that was on in any of those lineups during those times should be suspended, right? Well, fucking how do you do that? The MLB Players Union will never let that shit happen. That's actually probably just who was benefiting, who wasn't benefiting from the cheating. Do you suspend every single player that was a part of that 25-man roster? Do you fine them all? What's fair? Because if you don't, that's scapegoating based on who the most popular players are. Oh yeah, it's impossible. There's no way to individually suspend any of these players unless they just admit guilt. It's just well, then it's just kind of well, none of us did anything. All right, then you can't suspend nobody if nobody admits guilt. So it's they did the right thing. They fined the organization, I believe. And didn't they fine the team and suspend the managers? That seems like appropriate. Didn't they dock them draft picks as well? That seems appropriate. No way. No way. No way. Yes! Zach Short, first career. No fucking way.
At the major league level, and the Tigers lead at 3-1.
Let's go! 3-1. The most unsuspecting player on the team hits a home run. Hey, that makes up for that stupid shit on the base pass. Forgiven totally. We won't even talk about it anymore.
More power than people want to recognize and give him credit for. That
hey, there you go, little fella. There we go, big guy.
Before out of him, we saw a couple balls hit hard
yeah,
like
all the people.
Out of Zach.
Yeah, that makes up for a lot of shit right there.
Time for the Tigers.
Yeah, it should be the second if we didn't have an 8. Well, he ran to third on a ball hit to the left side of the infield, and then on shortstop he just kind of that was an error he made. He just kind of made a stupid decision to throw that, and at least it wasn't an error. But now Tigers lead 3-1. A little bit of a pick-me-up home run. One away in the 5th. What's loading? I'm not buffering, am I? It's on your end, Brandon. I would leave it and refresh it. I don't think I've buffered once.
Out in the first, grounded out to third.
My playbacks. Oh, I was about 8 seconds out. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I didn't think I was.
2-1 to him.
Yeah, Scope is next at bat. It'd be nice if he gets a big hit. Okay. I was just making sure I wasn't loading bad or anything.
Astros play.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Ah, shit.
Correa. Smoothly done.
Yeah, they'll make that play 99% of the time. Grossman almost kind of beat that out, but it was by a couple steps.
More look at Zach.
Scope is up now with 2 out, top of the 5th or bottom of the 5th. Why do I keep fucking dude? I think it's because I prefer us to be on the road because it feels like we win a lot when we're on the road. I don't know why I think that, but do we win more on the road? Man, that old man was afraid to catch that ball. Did you see that? That old man went, ooh, he moved his hand out the way. But it was also, I think, because the player was going to field it. I think he seen the player was trying to make a jump at it, so he moved his hand quick.
First pitch strike to Jonathan Scope.
It's like, dude, he's not going to jump 15 feet in the air. You're fine. It's up over that fence level, dog. There's no feasible way he's going to field that ball. If he does, he's going to be checked for steroids.
Swung on and missed. 0-2 to Scope, who grounded to short.
Oh, yeah, chaotic, 100%. Yeah, they bring you bats usually. You get a jersey. They hook you out, especially Tigers people. Like, Tigers fans get hooked up when they get a milestone ball. Yeah, Tigers are really good about, like, the Tigers, PR people are really good at that at the ballpark.
And a nice play by Chip Hale.
You get yourself a nice little, probably, yeah, you get to meet the player and shit, too.
Folks at home, but
during COVID, I just have them sign a bat for me. I'm all set. I just want a bat. I'll fucking get that shit framed.
Was in the middle of his windup, and he actually changed the grip on his ball to get to the curve.
Good luck next game once, and there was a homer in front of me, but I didn't want to interfere. Yeah, it's one of those weird things where you're just like, wait a second.
Try to get the guy to
especially if you sit on the wall, you don't know how to react. You're like, I can grab this.
Valdez just kept.
You like MLB The Show? Same here. It's a fun game, Brandon.
Through the baseball.
Very fun. 17 and 20 on the road, 15 and 23 at home. So about the same. All right, so it's no difference. We're slightly better on the road by 2 games.
Jonathan Scope.
It'll be literally 2 games if this score holds, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game quite a bit. 1 and 2 count.
He strikes out Scope to end the 5th, but the Tigers do some
top of the 6th coming up.
And it comes from the number 9.
Oh, it's a great game so far.
Up is the 27th man for the doubleheader. First home run, first 2 RBIs of his major league career. A big smile.
Yeah, we got a couple runs to. I'm assuming Mize is going to keep pitching. Like, I don't even think he's near like any kind of pitching concerns right now. Let me look. $78. Yeah, Mize is good to go. He can pitch a complete game today if we need him to. Might as well. Fuck it. Let him get his first career complete game. If he doesn't give up any runs this inning, Mize might as well just give it complete. I mean, at this point, fuck it. Let him throw 110. Fuck it. He's gonna have an extra day off anyway. He was supposed to start tomorrow or today? Today was supposed to be a start anyway. Let him go 9. Let him go 7. It's 78 anyway. Yeah, it'll be Soto or Fulmer to close it out. 100%, yeah. Yep. The smart move would be bringing in Soto, but they'll probably bring in Fulmer. I mean, like, you want to bring in kind of the dichotomy of fucking Casey Mize. You're bringing Gregory Soto. You bring in a lefty that can whip it 100 miles an hour and throw sliders all over the place. You bring that guy in over the same pitcher, basically, who can just throw it a little harder, and he's a little older. And didn't get hurt like Fulmer. Who I do feel bad for is that Mike Soroka for the Braves. You guys hear about that? He fucking popped his Achilles, dude. It re-ruptured. He re-ruptured his Achilles today. Or yesterday. Soto's just a young version. He's just young, dude. Walking. He was walking around the clubhouse and he popped it. Because whoever the fuck did his tendon surgery needs to be sued back to the Stone Age. I really can't believe. Wow, his splitter is 0 for 5.
Has worked well. It's 0-1 to Correa.
Yeah, Soto's going to be nice, dude. I think he's so good. There's something so special about that kind of arm. But yeah, I feel so bad for Soroka right now for the Braves. Dude, he's so good, but like I don't know if he's ever gonna pitch. Like he might just that might be his career, dude. I've never heard of anybody coming back from like what is that, like his third surgery on this tendon, dude? I think he's done. Oh shit, 2-1.
Missing glove side.
Yeah, that's just because he's still
Soto is
for that slider.
As soon as he gets confidence, man. And I really like that he's not afraid to throw at people. Like that's one of my favorite things about Soto. If you crowd the plate, he'll fucking whip it right inside on you. I'm talking like he'll throw it right at you. He does not give a fuck. I'm like, oh, I love this guy.
Drove in Houston's lone run back in the third.
Yeah, I know, man. It's so sad to see what happened to him. Like, it's so sad. It's literally one of the worst things. Achilles injury. Like, I hope he like recovers and like has just like a badass end to his career. Like, you know, middle part of his career anyway, because the beginning's been fucked.
Thrust the Tigers back in front.
He's one of those guys that could have been a Cy Young candidate every year. What up, Daniel?
He's thrown 2 fastballs.
Full count here.
Ahead in the count.
This might be Casey's last inning based on pitch count, though, sadly. Unless we get, like, 2 fast outs after this one. And we get, it's Correa, Tucker, and Garcia. So it's not an easy part of the lineup. I'll be right back. I got it.
This is eerily similar to Correa's last at-bat. Just battling, fouling off pitches that he couldn't handle before he got one that he liked. Another payoff, and that is slammed to deep left field.
He's got
but stayed in the ballpark. Eric Haas hauled it in shy of the wall. Let's go to Trevor Thompson. Trev?
Hey, Shep, back on this day, June 26, 2011, the Tigers retired Sparky Anderson's number 11. Now, it came 8 months after Sparky's passing, and they did it intentionally on a day when the Arizona Diamondbacks...
I don't know. The gods of baseball smiled down upon us, Tigers and I hope so, Daniel. It's going to be tough, though. They're going to try hard here. You know, he's done here. If he gets in trouble, they might pull him. I have no idea how the wind and humidity, it's wet. What's up, Kevin? I guess Correa just don't got it like Zach Short.
His number was retired on this day in 2011.
Yeah, I think a lot of Detroiters love him, Trev. And
I don't know. I guess when you don't have like a goat like Zach Short at shortstop, you don't got the power to hit it out. I mean, hit the weight room, little fella. I don't know.
Such great managers, Sparky.
I want to bulk up, little guy. No, I'm just kidding. That was weather.
What kind of blows my mind is that Sparky Anderson only won.
It does, basically. I mean, Correa did hit the ball farther than Short hit it further than Correa could. I don't know. By the transitive property. I don't understand math. I don't know. Sparky's in the show? Yeah, hell yeah. That was an MLB. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Boat manager, too. 2-1 count now for Tucker. We need another out.
First manager to win World Series in both leagues. 2-2.
I think so too. Chaotic. Actually, Short would really have to get us Altuve. I mean,
Casey Mize.
Altuve and Bregman. What happened to Bregman? Where'd he even go?
Retires the first out.
For working making the pizzas. There you go. I was gonna imagine it might be slow for you. Oh no, it's probably gonna be really busy for you guys today with the weather like it is. Everyone orders pizza in bad weather. Full count again. Another full count. Yeah, this will be Mize's last inning.
It's only a 7-inning game, but with possible.
Oh, Bregman's hurt. Oh, that's fortunate for us.
Hope he can come back and get this out here. Ooh,
come on.
Man.
Oh.
Pretty close.
Where'd that miss?
You know, the previous fastball was one of those pitches I literally call a waste pitch. This one barely out of the zone. Good splitter. Now, what does he do? Does he come back with that? Yep.
That's a ball for sure. That was a strikeout, the previous pitch. It was just literally a strikeout. I don't fucking do it. That's so annoying. He's getting squeezed like I do in MLB The Show, by the way. That's the level of squeeze I get in MLB The Show. But to be fair, that guy has not called that spot all game, though. He will not call that pitch down there.
This is why.
So, consistency.
Well, there's where many of those double play balls come from, but the reason is he's got a good splitter. A splitter is a ball that's going to break down, and anything
basically chaotic. But to be fair, though, nobody has. He hasn't called that for anybody tonight. That pitch, so it's just been what it is.
His splitter is one of those pitches. So, two of the four pitches that he throws are conducive to double plays. Chris Fetter here probably telling him, "Hey Casey, you know, Jack Morris is up there talking about you getting ground ball double plays. So why don't you go ahead and entertain the fans by doing that right now?"
You think that's what he said to him?
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's interesting.
I'm sure.
Chris Fetter is watching the game on the field and listening to the broadcast at the same time. Tigers did turn 2 double plays on Thursday night.
Yeah, Jack Morris. Yeah, he told him that what Jack Morris asked him.
He is needed here in the 6th.
What I don't think
kind of 5 balls. That's literally not what happened.
Will get if
of course, they counted 5 balls. That was this. I mean, dude, I have the strike zone right on the screen. Roll back and look where all the strikes were.
You know, he's pitched a whale of a game.
There were 2 clearly in the zone. I have no idea how. Well, actually, no, that strike zone wasn't. I mean, really, just. I mean, I'm watching the game.
Go deep enough. They had a win.
There's squeezing going on.
He would never let them pitch to the go-ahead run. He wanted them to get nothing worse than a tie.
That was a ball. That was a bad pitch.
And a lot of times he gave us the opportunity to get ourselves out of our own mess.
No, Cisnero's good for quick, like, random one-out things, chaotic. I actually don't mind Cisnero in a hold situation.
Because I think, you know, that was his way of appreciating a good effort.
Oh, okay. No, I got you, Young. I got you. I got you. My bad, man. My fault. All right, we got a 1-0 count. They do a little throw over there to keep the runner honest. I don't think it really matters. If he's going to steal, he's going to steal. Top of the 6th, 1 out, runner at first, 1-0 count.
So it's going to have to be a ball hit fairly hard for the double play to have happen.
1-1 to him.
There we go, 1-1. That was a bit of a nice call.
Tucker, he's not.
Yeah, it's still kind of
per se. Does have 5.
It's 7 innings in this doubleheader.
Miles Straw.
It's 7 innings today. Yeah, it's just a 7 today.
10, but
yeah, I don't know. I have no idea, chaotic. This ump is weird, dude. Weird, champ.
At least keep an eye on him. There's the
to be fair, though, Young, I'm pretty sure there was 5 balls, though. Like one did that. I think it was a full count. They threw a pitch and then nothing happened. But I'm pretty sure somebody had called for time.
Make sure you
I won't swear to it, but I think the Astros pitcher called for time, or the hitter called for time, and he got it, and Mize pitched a ball. That would have been a strikeout, but it was, I believe, just a non-pitch.
The fastball can't be over the middle. There's
it's rolled over. They'll get the lead runner.
They get the lead, but not the second guy. So we get 1. So 2 out now, and the top of the 6th with the runner staying at first. It was hit way too slowly to get the double play. Good job to get the lead runner, though. Very awesome job. Great defense.
Summary: Casey Mize to this point has done.
If you're ever gonna can't get both, get the lead.
And that was on the.
Yeah. There was 5 balls. There was like an extra pitch thrown, but I think somebody got time called on that one, or the ump called time. But yeah, no, Young, your announcers were right. There was a weird non-called like ball or strike. But I'm pretty sure time was called from the way it looked.
Fields his own position. I'm getting a little behind him.
Because the ump didn't move. He didn't even react to the pitch. He just seen it go by and just he didn't even do like the ball look or like the strike. Because it looked like where he'd been calling a strike.
One of his real strong.
Because like that looked like his strike zone where he'd been calling strikes all game. But the pitch never even came on the little fucking K zone. But yeah, I think time was called and it was just a non-pitch.
He doesn't have one of his pitches.
I think, unless they just missed one. But to be fair though, the Tigers have given up a walk on like 3. They gave up like a 3-pitch walk before. It's umps have been weird somewhat.
Mize has done well today.
You guys got postponed. Is it raining down in Cleveland too?
It's not an easy thing against a very disciplined and
2-0 for McCormick.
Ball club. 17 chases on the day so far for Casey.
Yeah, no one argued that. By the way, I think it was just I think it was just called time.
If you're behind in counts, you're not
going
to get chases.
2-1. Yeah, no one will chase on it except me and MLB The Show.
Right there.
And there was huge storms coming on the radar. Yeah, okay. If it's in Minnesota, yeah, that makes sense. Like the North Midwest is getting fucked by rain right now. Canada got dumped on. We're getting dunked on.
2-1 to McCormick.
It's all over.
Who singled in the second.
The mid Northwest was in a drought though. Like the North Midwest, it needed rain. So like all of our states did. Like Minnesota needed it, Wisconsin needed it, Illinois needed it, Indiana probably needs it, Ohio probably could use rain, Michigan probably, Kentucky. That whole belt, this whole belt of states right here, probably Missouri, Mississippi, Kansas, Nebraska. They could all probably use rain right now.
His career high is
usually when it's droughting in the Midwest, everybody needs a good shitload of rain and nobody really bitches. It just sucks when it floods. Got him! There we go.
That's a nice way to end the day for Casey Mize. Strikeout number 5. Leave another.
Freeze him too, right down the fucking middle. Blip.
Nasty. Just ask Chaz McCormick, and it stays.
You go sit down, man. You can't. Oh Jesus. That's the last pitch of the night. That's how you end the night. And a little smirk as he walks off because that was disgusting. Should be illegal. Candelario Cabrera Cameron. Oh, Casey's 100% an ace. Yeah. He's trying to make the case for next season why he should be starter number 1. That was a good pitch. This was if we wind up winning this thing somehow, if we actually hold on and win this, this was a huge game by Casey Mize. Just like the last time he came out and started, where we had been bleeding bullpen and nobody had been able to finish a game. Mize goes 7 innings in that one start, or 6 like 6 2/3, gets us through the rest of the game. Yeah, I mean, it's just like he's doing shit that like your ace should do. Oh fuck, we're bleeding starters, everybody's getting hurt, our bullpen's just set. All right, I'll go 7 innings basically. And he did that, pitch perfectly for 7 innings. Our bullpen came in, shut it down. Tonight, we really needed to not lose again like that. Like we needed to win. Like we needed to win this game. It felt like there's a sense of desperation within Tigers fans that if we lost today, if we don't split this doubleheader, the season's like over, it feels like. And I don't know why that is, because it's not. But like confidence-wise, it would show something. It would show like we have a fighting, like it would show something, I think, to the rest of the league. I don't know. 100 pitches. Yeah, he's done. He's done today. He's at 100. Yep. Let him sit down and now let the bullpen finish it, hopefully. Motor City, that's one game at a time, man. I take it one inning at a time. If we win the first one, I don't think Game 2 is going to be very pleasant for us. Well, the weather looks good. The skies don't look like rain, I'll be honest. That don't look like rain's coming.
Casey Mize, first Tiger rookie since Dave.
They really should consider playing this game like a half hour after this one ends. I don't know if it's a good idea to do the split bill doubleheader thing. I think they should immediately, like 30 minutes, like they should change their ideology. Fuck, too many tickets got sold for.
We strive for consistency in baseball.
That was a dumb idea. They should have did the immediate start after this one at 3.
That you go through.
All right, like what would be 4 o'clock maybe? But again, I guess it's
run like Casey has had.
I guess we'll see.
Really.
No, I don't think they'll change it. No, I don't think so. I think they'll wait because I think between 6 and 8, it's not supposed to rain. Like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I don't think it's supposed to be raining again. So I think they have like 2 weird windows where they can just kind of fly in
both times. A ground out to short and a strikeout.
A 6-inning complete game for their pitcher. Do you know if he does a complete game and just pitches the whole game, Valdez? Do you know that means that he would have a complete game in 6 innings?
Or the 5th, excuse me. and Valdez.
If we don't have to bat again in the 7th, like say we hold on, everything goes the Tigers' way, we end up, everything holds.
A lot of wasted energy. This kid.
That'd be crazy. Complete game, 6-inning pitched.
It's a step, a throw, a finish.
Chopper, and an ole by Garcia, and he throws out.
They had all day to get Candelario. He olayed, he spun around, did his taxes, proposed to his old lady, had a baby by the time he threw that ball.
7 innings. It'll be Willie Peralta for Detroit against Lance McCullers for the Astros.
Why are all their starters cracked, dude? What the fuck?
He has given up a few more homers than he would like. Our coverage on Valley Sports begins at 6 o'clock with Tigers Live.
Huh? Why are all their starters like 2.1 ERA, 1.96 ERA coming into this start?
We know that for sure.
Okay, that's completely cracked. I don't know why that's like that.
Being able to recognize that. Meanwhile,
I remember Astros fans bitching about their pitching at the start of the year too. Oh, our pitching is so bad. Ole. Oh, it's Ole.
Eric Haas has a single.
I'm pretty sure it's spelled with the E, with the umlaut E, with a fancy squiggle on top of the E.
A double and a 2-run homer. Wave and a miss.
1 away, 0-2 count.
To Cabrera.
By the way, the Tigers on MLB The Show 21 play almost, if you don't do anything to like edit the team, they play exactly like they do in real life. Like 2 guys provide all the offense and the rest of them kind of just get out. It's hilarious. And they're very good late. Like, for some reason, the Tigers are, like, cracked after, like, the 8th inning. I've won 2 games on walk-off statuses with the Tigers and, like, the 9th inning with 2 outs. It was pretty epic last night. We were down, what was it, 2-0 to the Royals or 2-0 to, who the hell were we playing?
Now the 1-2. Way outside.
No, who was I playing? The Diamondbacks?
Just the 2nd career start for Valdez against the Tigers.
I was the Tigers playing as somebody. I beat the Royals with the Padres quite handily.
Remember, folks, this kid hasn't lost a game yet.
Right back up the middle. And another
Baltimore, you're right. That's what it was. Hey, hell yeah. Cabrera gets a hit. 2-hit day for Miggy. Yeah, it was the Ordales. They were up on me 2-0 or 1-0, and I won 2-1 on a
2 points for John Keating. Although he does have a strikeout, so it's just the 1. Not a whole lot of points.
Crazy comeback.
Although Isaac Paredes has given Dan Petrie 3.
It was a walk-off home run, but I think I won 3-1, and it was a walk-off, but I didn't need the home run. I just need to score I just need to score 2 runs. Badu's in the game.
Runner, it's Akil Badu for Miguel Cabrera with 1 away here in the 6th.
Yeah, Miggy gets another hit, 2-hit day. Slowly climbing that average to 230. On his way to 3,000 hits is what we are aiming for, boys. We're watching baseball history every day. Click, click, slowly, slowly. Bottom of the 6th, runner at first, 1 out. Badu should be on the move here. This guy can't. This guy like apparently doesn't care about base runners or some shit. Because I mean, Eric Haas stole a base on him in like the 2nd pitch.
0 for 2, but he scored a run today.
Oh no, okay, he's a little bit concerned with Badu. I think Eric Haas threw him completely off. Yeah, 1 more insurance run would be idea. Like, if we can plate this guy, that would be idea. Fuck, dude. If only Cameron could actually hit. Like, consistent. But he's a clutch hitter, so, like, he should get a single or some shit here. These are the kind of moments where he usually should come through. He might go 0 for most of the game. Ooh, god damn it, Badu. He's got to be way more careful about that.
Runner at first represents a real important run. 3-run lead. Obviously, especially against a team like Houston, significant. So we'll see if AJ maybe sends Badu here.
The pitch to Cameron. Swung on
0-1. It just get rained out right now. It just starts thunderstorming.
Run of the game, and then he flew out to center in the 4th. But the 6-game hitting streak on the line. Over these previous 6 games, he was batting at a .391 clip. Snap throw, Badu gets under the tag. If you were with us on Thursday night in the series opener, we were showing you some highlights of Akil Badu working with George Lombard and members of the coaching staff on how to get back to the bag a little bit safer since he was picked off in the second game against St. Louis. High and away, 1-1. And we had a really good angle of him on how his leadoffs are a little bit more effective for him.
Wondering if this Badu distraction is going to make him make a bad pitch here and serve one up.
Than the infield grass, or he's not exactly even with the bag.
Yeah, knowing yeah, you're right though, Sam. It probably will start snowing tonight. Some fucking crazy shit. 1-1. Bottom of the sixth. Runner at first. 3-1 Tigers lead. Here's the pitch. And fouls it away. 1-2. 1 out. So runner at first.
Looked like Daz was trying to shoot the ball to the right side. Altuve close to second, and Gurriel holding. Gurriel, excuse me, holding on Badu.
All right, here we go now. 1-2 count. Pitcher working a little slowly right now.
2 strikes now.
Rather deliberately, I guess is the word.
Only 1 out.
Here's the pitch. 1-2. Oh, never mind. He picked off.
Half of Cameron's hits. He's got 10 hits. Half are extra base knocks. He's got a couple of doubles and 3 homers on the season.
A double right now would probably score Badu. He has real good speed.
Oh yeah, double plates Badu with ease. Like that's an easy statement to make. Yeah, a double here we can score, but like I don't know. Sometimes I don't know with Cameron. He's weird. He's just a young hitter, I guess is the best way to look at it. Yeah, you got
strike 3. Good curveball to get Cameron looking. 2 away. Well, stream your team live with the Bally Sports app. Get more Tigers team coverage, highlights.
It's how embarrassing Cameron looked.
Tigers baseball on Bally Sports Detroit.
There's a tornado almost everywhere. A tornado watch. Oh, really? That's awesome. All right. Michigan's like a breeding ground for goddamn tornadoes, too. We have a lot of them ripped through. Haas is up. All right.
Singled and stole a base in the second. Grounded to third his last.
Haas is up now with the runner at first. Maybe if Haas can hit a nice little gap shot here, but his struggles have continued at Comerica. Dude just like doesn't hit too great here. Yeah.
The shift is on for Eric Haas.
Badu should go. Yeah, I would hope so.
Left.
No, 1-1.
Speed pitch in there for.
I guess Badu isn't going. Like you thought he'd already been on the move by now.
Correa deep at short. Altuve on the shortstop side.
Haas just has more balls than Badu.
The right side wide open for Eric Haas, and that's where
Valdez had no idea that Eric Haas could run though, so that's why he was able to steal. They just thought, oh well, he's a catcher sometimes. And they completely forgot he also plays outfield, so he's probably got some decent wheels under him. I don't know.
Houston will have Jason Castro, Jose Altuve, and Michael Brantley due up in the 7th, which is basically the 9th in a doubleheader these days. 2 7-inning games. Here's the 2-1. Moved his feet.
Good pitch.
3-1 to Eric Haas.
3-1. Putting him at second base gives Paredes a shot to single and score a run.
Houston bullpen is quiet. Valdez just 85 pitches so far.
Cisnero's been throwing in the Tiger pen. He's kind of just rumbling around out there.
I guess Cis is pitching the 9th or 7th.
There goes Badu, a grounder to third. Garcia will have to throw across the diamond. He does, and the Tigers are out in the 6th. We head to the 7th. The Tigers trying to hold on to a 2-run lead.
I think they said Castro.
It's after 6, and it's time to stretch here at Comerica Park.
Oh, this is
by DTE.
I don't like him very much as a closer. Why not Soto, dude? No, you know who should be coming in to pitch is Michael Fulmer right now. Why the fuck isn't our real closer coming in? No, it doesn't. This is such a blowable lead for the Tigers. 2 runs. Houston's. We need 2 outs, like, immediately. Like, we cannot let the middle of this lineup come up with anybody on base. Because, like, they're the same as us. The Astros, like, the same mentality that we have in a young form. They have in, like, a veteran-laden form of, like, we're never gonna get out. We're never gonna get out type shit. And, like, the Tigers have that mentality because it comes from the manager. It comes from A.J. Hinch. That's just, like, a veteran team mentality they have on their team. It's fucking, this is gonna be hard, dude. Major upset chances. Let's go. Yeah, we gotta basically just pitch like unreal right now. We need a first pitch out. Like, not first pitch, but like we just need to out right away. Like, we need this guy to get out. Castro. If he reaches, we might be fucked. Unless we like get a double play with Altuve. But I think he runs a little too well. So. Yeah, I mean, if Castro singles, then we can pray for a double playoff. Brantley and strike Altuve out. I don't know.
The 7th, so fingers crossed. John Keating and Craig Monroe getting you ready for Tigers Live.
Even they know they're fingers crossed.
Zach Short, who hit his first ever major league home run. It was the go-ahead hit in tonight's game. But
we need just solid baseball right now from us.
Well, he absolutely was dealing. He did a great job today. You know what? He kept this Houston Astros team to only 1 run.
Yeah, we got to get him out. He is the absolute key of this inning, I think. We need him out. We need a first pitch. We need a first guy out, basically.
See you right after the final out, Chep.
All right, here we go. Here comes Cisnero to close it.
Off for Houston, but first, a wall-side windows pitching change. Jose Cisnero is on in the 7th. 2 for 3 in save situations, and he will face Castro and then Jose.
He's 2 for 3 in saves, so we'll see if he can do it.
Usually when we see Cisnero or Soto,
he's been good in holds, so I mean, like, hey, you know what I mean? Usually Cisnero comes out with like the bases loaded and 1 out, and he gets out of it. So like, I don't know.
AJ really feels comfortable with.
Come on,
and with
fuck.
A 2-run lead, you would hope that.
Here we go, top of the 7th, 1-0. Ball 1
against the number 9 hitter Jason Castro.
I don't like this. I don't like these odds, man.
Tough guys coming.
We need outs.
Castro 1 for 2 in his career against Cisnero.
Oh, good pitch.
1-1 to him. Heavy shift.
2 more of those, and we got him.
For the left-handed hitting Jason Castro. Isaac Paredes has been playing there in those shift situations all day.
Come on.
1 low and inside.
Well, good luck to your Astros, Joel. 2-1. Need a big pitch here.
Castro way back when was a Houston first-round pick in 2000.
Little high and out, like a little high and outside, like keep it in the zone.
Fouls it away.
Good pitch, actually. I'll go with that. Now go high and out.
One thing the shift does, it takes the instinct out of the hit of the position.
Out that upper corner.
They're told where to stand because
he will miss.
Based on their
up
data, this
hard.
is a higher probability that a hitter will hit the ball to. So we're going to place you right there, and you stand right there. And it really kind of takes away from the infielders.
Yeah, up and in or up and out. I would say go up and out just because they've been inside, I think, 2 in a row.
The catcher's throwing down there.
He tried. Hey, all right, I'm not mad at it. 3-2, but you can't walk him here.
Position where they're able to make more plays, right? I mean, ideally.
That's the purpose. That's why they do it.
He didn't swing because he's swinging a miss at that pitch.
That's why they have him shifted the way they do. He's going to pull the ball to the right side.
Throw right down the middle. Fuck it. If he hits a home run, he hits a home run. Throw right down the middle.
Makes a lot of sense.
He won't hit it there. He will not hit a home run.
3-2 foul back.
Do it again. 97 right down the pipe. Throw it again right there.
Balls to center.
The best he did was weakly foul it off to the left side. He barely caught that.
Nice play by Daz Cameron.
Just do it again.
Tough sky and
just throw a fastball right down the middle again.
Like
a more than likely, he's gonna fly out if he gets a hold of it. Like actually barrels it.
A fine running catch.
Play to the advantage here. Like you do not against like a killer hitter.
Strike here.
Right down the middle. See what I mean? The best he's doing is fouling it off and staying alive. Just, again, thump right down the middle. Maybe throw a changeup down the middle. I don't know. He'll fucking whiff it. Eventually, he's going to miss this pitch.
And there's that last pitch.
He's so late on it. He's so late on this pitch.
97-mile-an-hour fastball, but it's really my strength against yours. He's got to throw a strike. You do not want to walk the leadoff man in the 9th inning with this lineup. Going to be turned over. Absolutely. Even a home run is almost more acceptable than a leadoff walk.
I would agree. Do not fucking walk this guy. If he hits a home run, it is what it is. You can get past that. Him being on is not good. There you go, right down the middle, and he fucking got it out almost. That was, I mean, that was quite inside.
And he's got it.
There we go. 2 down, 1 down, 1 down. All right, now up is the problem, Altuve.
Important out right there.
Oh, it's just like, know who you're batting against. Like, know who you're attacking. Like, you're against the number 9 hitter, and he's not like a home run guy. Fucking throw it right down the middle.
Just quicker to the ball and where it was going to land than Cisneros. Cisneros is wondering
if he Zach Shorts you, it's all right. That's literally like a rarity to a situation. Like if Zach Short hitting that home run, there's like what, like that was a freak thing.
If he wanted it, I would have given away to him. Yep.
You can't just, you know, sometimes the guy gets a hold of it. You just got to throw it where it will work. See you later, Kevin. Have fun at work, buddy. Hopefully we have a win here. 0-1 for Altuve.
What was your conversation with him?
I like how this dude has no cold zones. Like, Altuve's cold zone is none. It's just all red and kind of not red.
He's the only pitcher who's ever actually aggressive.
They're like, Altuve's hot across the plate. They're like, how good is Altuve?
Altuve. Make it 0-2.
The entire zone.
98-mile-an-hour down and in.
We'll see, Steven.
But you're not safe with 2 strikes.
This is. I will not say anything about this game even being close.
Keep bearing down.
Because Brian, so they probably practice together when they get the chance. Yeah, I know they have that podcast together, right, Sam?
Make a quality pitch here.
Come on now. He's not going to chase. Don't throw a fucking waste pitch. Don't throw waste.
Altuve was in this situation against.
Altuve won't chase. Like, we're not going to get him chasing that pitch. Come on now. Show some goddamn respect. You have to trick this dude. Only way you're going to get him striking out here is if you throw a really gnarly pitch. Like, it seems like the chase was silly. What are you doing?
2-2 to Altuve.
The last 2 pitches haven't been even close enough to get Altuve tempted. See Brantley on deck there.
Come on now.
His turn.
Chris Bryant. I don't think I don't think he's ever going to leave the. He plays for Chicago, right? I don't think they're ever going to let him leave Chicago.
Now the 2-2, low and away.
Fuck, dude.
Pretty cool moment for Jose Altuve earlier this year.
He's not going to chase anything.
Against Texas.
Please don't throw balls to this guy. The next 2 guys is Brantley and Correa.
And then a leadoff homer the next day.
Throw an inside slider. I don't fucking know.
2 of his 17 bombs on the season. Crowd trying to root Cisneros on in a 3-2 count. Here it is. Chopped it foul.
Threw a fastball inside. Not bad. Yeah, Mize did very great. Mize had an exceptional game today, John. Hell yeah. Hopefully we can finish this out for him. We're with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Full count for Jose Altuve. Cisneros on the mound. We need him to throw a very hard strike here, like just low and outside. Or no, up and in, up and in. I'd go. No, out and in, or out and
Another
up.
Payoff.
Low and in. Okay.
Continues.
I kind of like that pitch. But I do think we've been on one side of the plate. I think if you went up and in, out.
The guy's got great eye. Second of all,
problem is Altuve can extend his arms and fucking blast the ball, so I don't know if that's a good idea, actually.
And third of all, he's got a terribly small strike zone, right? So it's just a tough out for this guy. You go with the fastball away. Make sure.
Oh, they are going fastball away. Please don't fuck this up.
Fouled it.
Oh,
thought he had him struck out. Instead,
if he would have caught that, we'd have had him, dude.
Wasn't where he wanted. He left that ball actually right over the middle of the plate.
Damn it.
Altuve's so quick. the heel of the glove, Jake.
Full count remains, 1 out.
9th pitch of the at-bat to Jose Altuve coming here. Foul
God,
back
he fouls
again.
everything off. The problem is you can't just like throw him an easy pitch and just try to get him out with it like you could the other guy, where you just started piling him in the middle. If you do that, he'll hit it out of the park. That's the fucking problem.
He's got a fastball, and they're both going to be fairly hard.
Here's the 3-2. He got it.
Got him. There we go.
With conviction.
Kind of a little bit of a home call, but hey, you know what? Sometimes you get lucky. That could have been called a ball. Inside slider, by the way. What did I say would strike him out? What was that, an inside slider? Oh, Rob knows how to pitch.
On the inside edge, good enough for Sam Holbrook, the home plate umpire.
That was a lucky call. That was a really lucky call.
Critical out right there.
2 away in the 7th.
Sometimes you get those in a game. That was very fortunate in our favor that time.
For 3.
Here's Brantley, though. Here's a problem. 1-0.
First pitch is high and away.
Can't let this get away now because the motherfucker coming up will tie the game in one swing if he has to. If Correa bats, he'll tie the game. Like if he gets to bat this inning, the save will be blown. That's my belief of this. Is we got to get him out. We can get through Brantley. Obviously, we get through Brantley, we win. But
4 home runs on the season for Brantley. 1-1.
Strike one. There we go. 1-1. Inside apparently appears to be the way to go. Stay inside on these guys. He's calling inside strikes. Please. I don't even care if we win another game this series. I just want to win one this series. I just want one.
Fouled away.
2.
It's 1-2.
On Jose. This would be a great response after getting your teeth kicked in. The duality of this team is so stunning. Like, we'll lose 12-3, then win 3-1 the next day. The next time we play the same team with more of their better players in.
He sits him down.
There we go. Fuck yeah. What a win. Sorry. All right. Great game by the guy. What a fucking game tonight, or this afternoon.
Mize,
woo, what a game.
And Jose Cisnero in the set.
All right, Tigers will take the win. But yeah, Bobby, yes, there's another game at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hold on, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard will be game 2. Tigers take a big W in game 1 of the doubleheader today. Very surprising win for us. I'm very happy to see it. Very good pitching on both sides. I mean, the Astros pitcher pitched a complete game and only gave up 3 runs on 6 hits. That's a really good game. He had us pretty much dead to rights until he hit a random 2-run homer. Game 2, I don't think Willie Peralta versus their pitcher. No, John, I'll be heading home in a couple hours back down to my dad's house tonight, so I'll be missing the game tonight. Just because I won't have it. Like, I'm gonna get picked up at like 7:30. But Tigers really! Ooh, look at that! Tigers got a major upset on the game. Very good for us because winning one of these games in this series is all I was really hoping we'd do. If we could take game 2, that'd be nice, or a fourth game in the series. But yeah, that was a good win for us. Good win for the Tigers. Way to respond after an embarrassing 12-3 ass beating they delayed on us. But yeah, very good win. We'll be live tomorrow for the game as long as it happens. It seems like they're going to try to get these games in. I'm very happy they did. I was not expecting to get a game this afternoon. I'm happy we played. I was at first like, damn, I wish we could have got rained out so we didn't have to lose like 20-0 to the Astros again. There we go. Great game. What a great game. Great game. The Astros are literally they're so fun to play against. They're so scary, dude. Every pitch is basically like, oh no, here's a home run. You literally feel that in your stomach. Like every pitch of the 7th, I was like, oh no, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Tigers fans have us all with an amazing amount of PTSD and trauma and Good times, yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I won't be able to do game 2, sadly, because I'll be on the way back down to my dad's house for my birthday tomorrow. So, you know, that I'll have to miss that one. But the last game I'll do, as long as it doesn't get rained out. And, yeah, you know how it is. We do all the games that we can around here. If something gets in the way and I can't, it is what it is. 160 games, can't do them all. I think I've done, though, like 50 of them. I've done, like, an enormous amount of the games this year. I think I only missed like a week because I went on vacation. That was good. Like I hear a game here too. But yeah, great afternoon so far. A good little pause from the rain. I'm sure it's about to start thunderstorming where most of us are. Hold on. Let me go check something. Wait up here. The rain is back. Up by me, the rain's already back. The Tigers took a 3-1 win today. Yep, Tigers got the 3-1 win. They take game 1 of the doubleheader. Back to 10 games under 500, I believe. So, yeah, great game. Very quick stream, too, by the way. It was 2 hours. You know what's funny? The Tigers might play the shortest 7-inning or 9-inning baseball games like across the league. Usually about 2 hours and 50 minutes is an average game for us. That game was 2 hours long. Like, I don't understand how that happens. How we can play a 9-inning game, because that would have been a fast 9-inning game. That was on pace to be a really fast 9-inning game. But like 7 innings takes us, no matter what it seems like, we play like long 7-inning games. Because I've seen other teams do like a 7-inning game, like an hour and 20 minutes, hour 30 minutes. Well, those go real fast for some teams. Then there's the Tigers, who play the fastest 9-inning games, but the longest 7-inning, it feels like. Oh, yeah, we also just took the Astros winning streak and cracked it. We got rained out yesterday, so they decided to do a split bill doubleheader tonight. So the game at 1 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Not your normal doubleheaders like they've been doing, but kind of split. So that way there's time to like chill, and because of it's weather-related FPS. Because we live in Michigan and we didn't put a goddamn dome over the top of our stadium. So we're idiots, and we deal with the weather because of that. I don't know why. Yeah, we got a nice day off. Come back, win. Rebounded after a hard 12-3 loss. Way to win back. 3-1's a nice win after a 12-3 loss. So, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna start to wrap this up because I have to get ready. No, I'm not doing the doubleheader, Brandon. Sorry, man. I'll be probably traveling and back on my way to my back to my parents' house. So, going to see them for my birthday tomorrow and all that. But yeah, I'm probably we're gonna start to wrap her up. Well, we have your manager, FPS. To be fair, though, like, if there's one team, like, bad team that should beat you guys, it is the Tigers. Like, we know you inside and out. No, I won't be able to do game 2. Nope, I'll be on the road and stuff. Yeah, I got to be ready to go between 6 and 8 o'clock, so, yeah. And that's, like, the entire time of the game, so I got, it is what it is. I'll be live Sunday, though, for the 1 o'clock game. We're not bad. We're at, hold on. Way to describe the Tigers. My nose is starting to fuck with me. I don't know why. They're not bad. They're just a young, inconsistent team. So, yeah, I appreciate that, Ozzy. Yeah, thank you guys for the happy birthdays. Yeah, we're wildly inconsistent with a lot of promise and talent on the team. So every so often we look like we're world beaters, but then like we'll have a game where we get the shit kicked out of us, or we just don't score runs, or we get like 2 hits. That's the pros and cons of having like a young, super talented team like the Tigers are. They're young, they're talented, they're just inconsistent and young. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, stats wise, yeah, that's the sign of an inconsistent team. But like the fact that we're only like 10 games under 500. Despite our numbers, that shows that there's something going on. There's a young team struggling and finding an identity, As I've always said, like, I'd rather watch the Tigers be bad and lose games with, like, the young guys on the team rather than, like, sign a bunch of sad veterans that we're going to trade anyway. I don't know. I've always had the attitude, like, I don't know, it's fun to watch a young team grow. We'll end close to 500, Dominant. We'll end close there, man. Sorry for timing out, man. You were kind of just you were just getting on my nerves for some reason. The link stuff, man. I literally had like. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I've got some stuff I gotta take care of. I gotta start packing up and getting ready to head downstate. I will be live tomorrow evening, or well, tomorrow afternoon for the game and for my birthday. If the game's rained out, I'll just do like a hangout stream at night. Yeah, all right. That's pretty much that for tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out today. I will see you guys tomorrow in some capacity. Hopefully we win game 2 of that doubleheader. Save the link in the pinned comment. From just Mount Pleasant to Flint. It's only like an hour and 30 minutes. It's not that far of a drive. Like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I just wonder if the weather is going to make it a little bit of a longer drive, which it probably will. Oh, yeah, Flint's nice, Charles. It's nice. Well, see you later, Charles. Yeah, Flint's not that bad. I like Flint. It's only really bad at nighttime now. I don't know. Like most cities, it's only bad at night. But all right, guys, thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate it. See you later, Ozzy, Charles, Wade, Dominic, all you guys. Great grandma lived near Flint. There you go. Flint's not bad. But all right, guys, thank you guys so much. Have a good rest of your night. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Go Tigers. Good game 1. Hopefully game 2 goes something similar. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you later, Mr. Coffee.